Hi, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm chilling. I'm vibing. You know, it's a day off, so it's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I really like it. I like it.
The best kind of days.
Best kind of days. Like we were talking about this earlier, but I'm like, man, just having a days off after like a long week of work. Oh, it's so good. So good. I love it so much.
Best feeling.
It's the best feeling. It's the best feeling, especially after a paycheck. Like after you got like a paycheck, like a really nice fat one, and then you just have the whole day to relax for it. Oh, so good.
Oh, I love it. What do you do on your days off? Like, what's your?
I sleep in like crazy. I usually like slowly like take my time getting up. I like doom scroll. Unfortunately, I do doom scroll a lot.
Me too.
But then I get to my computer and then like I turn it on, make sure everything's all good. It's kind of plan out my day, but like everything like that. Get some coffee, have some breakfast, and then usually I either watch like YouTube, like like some channels of them. Then I play video games until later in the day when I stream. So it is usually my progress, you know.
Oh, that's like a perfect day. Honestly,
perfect.
That's like my dream day.
Yeah, those are the best days. Those are the best days. I usually try to have like at least something planned to like be productive, because I have to be productive because I am an adult, and if you're not productive as an adult, you just feel shame.
That's true. The guilt you get from
the
just,
guilt,
like, rotting in bed all day.
Yeah, exactly. I can't like
TV.
no, I just can't. I know. I wish back in my day I should be able to just wake up and just play a video game all day long. I can play one game all day long and not feel any judgment, you know, because the only thing I had to worry about was like classroom, like drama and homework. That's it. Now I actually have to like take care of my animals, my family, like my house. Like I have the things to worry about, you know. So this is always so hard. But let's not talk about life and all the crazy antics of it. Let's talk about VTubing and amazing anime ladies. How about that? I think that's a good segue for everything, right?
I love anime ladies.
I know I love anime ladies. Don't you guys love anime ladies? Let me know in chat if you guys like anime ladies. So anyway, hello everyone. This is a fun little VTuber talk show we like to host each and every week where we get to know a brand new VTuber. This week we have a very lovely, very fluffy, amazing Fox VTuber. How about you introduce yourself to the very few people who might not know who you are?
Yeah, hi. My name is Rosalie Redway. I'm a cyber kitsune. I love Cheetos, Shrek, and I play a lot of gacha games and horror games. And I'm very excited to be here. So thank you for
I'm so excited to be here.
Time to have me here. I really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. It's an honor to have you on my show. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Actually, I did not know that you played some of the gacha games. What kind of gacha games do you like to play?
My favorite is Honkai Star Rail for sure. That's my top. But I really like Withering Waves. I play Infinity Nikki a bit. I used to play Genshin, but not these days. Not these days. I hear.
Going back to what chat was saying, this is a little bit. I just want to catch up on them. I know. Said Fox VTuber. That's why I'm here. Exactly. Just say Fox VTuber, and people will come. That's how it is. I'm gonna go follow the Fox VTuber. Yeah, go follow her. Go follow her. She deserves it. Can confirm she's very fun to hang out with. Oh, Blade Runner. Someone's already like calling you out, saying that you're awesome to hang out with. Is that true?
Thank you, Blade Runner. I hope so. You know, I try my best, but you know.
Nah, it should be good. and nobody's here says, what about anime men? Yeah, anime men. We all love seeing the anime men. Anime men are great. We love the anime men. Anime men is great. Anime ladies rock, especially when they are Fox themed. Exactly. See, they know my taste. They know everyone's taste. We know it. Going back to what you were saying about the gacha games, I actually love playing gacha games too, and I'm still playing Genshin. I still like Genshin, even though like 90% of the voice actors don't speak, unfortunately. So it makes some of the cutscenes a little awkward, a little bit. Yeah, but I do like the Zenless Zone Zero. I've been enjoying that game like crazy. I love that game.
Oh, have you? Yeah, I played one time, and I do like the gameplay quite a bit. I think that's really fun, and the characters are pretty cool. So I need to get back into it. It's been a minute. But
it's been a minute.
Favorite character?
Yeah, it's again, like you guys, they all know my type, but it's Miyabi, the fox like samurai chick.
She's so so pretty. So, that's very based of you.
Very based of me. Yes. Everyone knows my type. Really quick, they did say that her audio is coming across just a little muffled, so having a hard time understanding her. Sorry, I'm half deaf.
Oh.
No worries. Are you a little deaf? I try and turn you up as much as possible.
Let me make sure it's connected to my. Oh. Okay. It's not connected to my phone.
There you are. Yeah.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. Whoops. I don't know why Discord does that. Like it should automatically connect, but
I always have to double check it. I always have to double check my thing, because for some reason, like it doesn't even need an update. It just sometimes it just switches my sources every now. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, no, I know. OBS is crazy, so you're fair. That was definitely my end though.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure because I was like, I turned her up as much as possible. I don't know what else I can do.
Headphones.
Oh,
Sorry.
I've done that before.
I'm a real streamer, I swear. I promise.
No, you sound very good. Sound really amazing. I was gonna say anything, but I was like, okay. She's definitely one of my Oshis. So top tier for real. Oh, Blade Runner. Oh, that's so good. And
so
Vix.
Sweet.
So sweet. And Vix, thanks for letting us know about that. If you guys hear anything weird or have any issues or like muted, just let us know. We really appreciate that. I thought it was funny, like she was calling into a radio show. Calling a whole radio.
Like the classic radio audio. That was definitely the plan, right?
That was totally the plan. Oh yeah, yeah. Because not only you're a Cyberpunk VTuber, but also you like a old school radio host and just want to come back across, right? Yeah.
Exactly. I had to be very authentic with that,
Authentic, exactly. Because when you think of Cyberpunk futuristic characters, you also think of 80s, 70s radio hosts, Yeah.
Yes.
Hand in hand. That's how it works. Hello. It's okay. We used to the rose scuff. The rose scuff. The rose scuff. I love it. Audio sounds great now. I'm glad.
Famous.
But yeah, no. I did get back into playing Star Rail. I do like Star Rail a lot.
Okay.
I don't think I don't like about it is that it's a very grindy. Very grindy.
Yes.
Yeah. I used to be able to just like with Genshin and Zen Zone Zero, I can just like take a character and just blaze through the entire storyline and just because it's all it's just combat, But this game you can't do that. You actually have to build up your character and grind, even get past some of the normal mod. This is crazy.
Yeah, it takes a long time. Even so I used to play the game before I started streaming and I had so much more time to dedicate to leveling up my characters. But now that I stream, it's so hard. So I totally understand. I'm like, oh my God, I never have time.
No time.
All my characters are so under leveled and chat's always like, why are they so not leveled up? But I'm like, I'm sorry.
I'm trying.
That's a fair critique of the game though. If you have time, it's good, but it does take a ton of time.
It does take a time.
Level up.
Oh, but Blade Runner, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. We call it the Scuff Silly. Scuff Silly? You Scuff Silly? Scuff Silly. I love it. You have your own way of scuff. So it's not just regular scuff. It's not just regular VTuber scuff. VTuber scuff happens all the time. As someone who works with a lot of VTubers, it happens all the time.
You're famous for it.
He is very famous for it. But it looks like you have your own set of scuffs that's only named by you. Wow. I have to write that down. Having the wrong mic, connected. Yep, that's Scuff Silly. Definitely a moment. Scuff Silly.
Exactly. Now it can be part of your lingo, and you'll be like, I know exactly what to call that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some random VTuber a year later, and she's gonna be like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I had the wrong thing." Scuff Silly. Okay, hold on. She's like, "What?"
Scuff Silly. Oh yeah. No, there's a word for that. Don't worry.
There's a word for it. No, it's okay. So you ever not heard of that? It's very famous.
It's very I'll be cool because I'll be coined for that. They'll be like,
yeah, dude. Let's make it a thing. Whenever the mic doesn't connect, it's a Scuff Silly moment.
Perfect. I feel honored to have such a title.
No, I love it. It's a good honor, especially in the VTuber community. Having your own scuff, this is the Monarch scuff. We all know Monarch scuff. Now this is your scuff, so it's perfect.
Oh my God, Monarch, yeah.
Monarch scuffs are iconic. I love her scuffs. She's done everything.
I feel like Yeah, she has. Every time I'm like, oh, I have a lot of scuff. I think about her, and then I feel a little bit
I was
better.
like, no, I feel pretty good. I'm not too bad. Like her stuff is iconic. I just love it. It's so good. So good.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh my god, but I love her. It's part of her, It's part of what makes her
It's
great.
her. Yeah, it makes her great. Exactly. Again, it's how you play off the scuff. It's how you play off the scuff. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Chat be like, oh my god, stop having a life and get your levels up. You know, right? Why haven't you like just level up all your characters and not have life? Come on,
Exactly.
guys. Come on.
They do that all the time. They'll be like, wow, Rosalie, like get good or whatever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't have time.
I don't have
I
time.
don't have time to get good, y'all.
Yeah, I
You
talked
see
about.
me stream.
No. Yeah, and that's the only time they see you alive. Whenever you're not
Yeah.
streaming, you're obviously in like sleeping. Obviously, you wake, you're
I'm
streaming.
just like yeah, I don't have any other. That's all I do.
That's all you do.
I'm
That's all
only
you do.
awake or streaming or asleep.
Yep, exactly. That's all you do. Obviously, so you need to have more time to like do other things. Come on, guys. Come on. I gotta get in the grind. I enjoy having Rosie's. I'm gonna call Rosaline, right?
Rosalie, yeah, whatever. People call me Rose, Rosa, Rosie, whatever's easier.
I want to make
for
sure.
you.
I want to make sure. I'll call you Rose because it's easier for me.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. Rose character helped me out in certain fights in ASR, so it's always fun time. Nice. At this point, we are sure Marnik isn't doing it on purpose? Question mark?
I hope not. I feel like it's just her charm.
I think it's her charm. And I feel like most people don't want to be known as that scuff. I feel like most people would like to just like have everything professional. But don't get me wrong, when she pulls it off, it's really good clip of moment. It's really good moment.
It is, and her reactions are always the best. I think that's what makes it so good, is not just the scuff, but definitely her reactions.
Her reaction is the best part. So that's why I like that. Because everyone has scuffs. Her scuffs are not unknown. They're very common.
Yeah.
But like when she reacts to those, that's what makes that common. I need to make sure. I need to make sure my scuffs is as iconic as hers. I got it.
Yes.
Yes, my name is Vixion, and I have a question for the Fox. Do you have any tips for VTubers whom are just getting started?
Oh man.
There's actually a question I will be asking at the end, but do it now.
Oh, sure, yeah. I guess my biggest tip is make sure you like it. If you've already started streaming, that's good. I think it's good to start as a PNG tuber or maybe like a custom model that you can do. Start small and definitely don't push yourself. Do a couple streams a week. And I think the biggest thing is when I started out, I was trying to play games I thought people would like. Like I was like, oh, I should play this game or that game. But I realized like truly just like, even if you like the most obscure games, you're going to find a community of people who enjoy watching it. So definitely just really play what you love, because that's going to show your character a lot more, like who you are if you're playing something you love versus something you're just playing to get viewers. And it's a lot of marketing yourself, unfortunately. So
yeah, you do all by yourself.
On socials. Yes, be active on socials, get some clips. Even if you clip them yourself and post them somewhere, that's super huge. And just take it one stream at a time and just make sure it's something you love, because you'll burn yourself out really quickly if it's not.
Yeah, like you can't. It's very difficult because you either have to be a variety streamer and grow very slowly, or you have to find one game and just play that one game obsessively and get really into it, and you get community, and hopefully they carry over if you ever want to move on to something else. Which neither one is bad, because if you like a game and you really like the game, then go for it. Be known as that game. Like you said, you'll have community. The main thing you don't want to do is be obsessed over one game that you do not like playing. That's the worst part.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, it's all about like streamers. Okay, what I've learned too is like people are not probably going to watch you because you're the best gamer in the world, unless you are. I mean, there's only like 2% of people who are the best.
Yeah.
So they're coming for you, and they're coming for your personality and for how you interact with them. So the biggest thing is just making sure like if you're comfortable with the game and you're having a good time, then they're going to stay for you and enjoy the environment a lot more than if you're just trying random things.
True.
Unless you're really good at a game, then I guess they could be there for you to watch that. But I've never met a streamer whose like only thing is that they're just good at games.
Yeah, no, I haven't really met anyone. I like I do follow this one person who plays like only Metal Gear Solid stuff, and it's just kind of cool to see him just like come up with like, oh yeah, no, this is what happens if I do this. This is what happens to do this. And then did you know about this secret tip? I was like, oh snap, that's so cool. So stuff like that. He was like the best at it, but he just had some cool insights that I did not know about.
Yeah, very into the game. Yeah, exactly.
Very into. I love it. Hello, Jericho. It's great to see you. Thanks for interviewing the Pink Kitsune. Of course, no problem. I thank her for coming on my show. I love it. It's so good. It's like she's getting very comfy on that little couch right there. Looks nice.
I love it. It's a very cozy couch. I always just stand when I stream. This is so much cozier.
No, right?
Yeah,
you should get your own couch.
A couch.
Yeah, you need a coach.
Yeah, I need one now. And these little microphones, it's perfect.
Perfect for you guys. See, write this down, guys. This is what you have to gift her. Yeah, gift her a mic and table and a couch setup, and also maybe a bonsai tree over here. Just maybe. Just add a step.
For the, aesthetic, of course. Yes.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. Oh, okay. Yes, Will. You're trying to sing that song. We all see you. We'll see you. Can I touch the tail? Can you touch the tail? Everyone wants to ask to touch the tail.
I started this when I began, and the only time is when it's your birthday.
Oh, well, shoot.
So if it's your birthday, you can indeed pet the tail.
My birthday was last month.
Whatever floats. You know what? For you, I would say yes. Especially because you're having me on your show. So.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Yeah,
well, come here.
Wait. I can... Yeah, let me... Where am I? Hang on.
You still right. Whoa. Whoa.
Sorry.
Hold on.
I thought you would want it like right in your face, actually.
No, I would love it. Yeah, 100%. So soft. Look at that. I just feel like, that Fox like made anime where the person is like super depressed at his work, and then he's like puts his face on the thing, and he's like all his like negative emotions go out. That's why I feel like this. I can just go.
Yeah.
So it's a deal then.
So good. It's perfect.
Yeah!
It's perfect.
Sometimes you just need a little foxtail.
Exactly. That just made my whole week so much better. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Well, if you ever need lift me up, just hit me up, and you can listen to that tail.
I'll keep that in mind. Definitely. Get that tail. Nice outfit. I like it. No, she has a beautiful outfit. It's so nice.
Oh, thank you so much.
I love it. Hey, so for those who have never come to one of my shows before, this is a fun little talk show where we'll be asking 15 questions to a lovely guest here. We'll be asking questions on how they first got started, some fun facts about them, maybe some upcoming events and cool things they have planned, and the design of their model. Sit back, relax, have a bowl of your favorite Cheetos all signed up, nice and cozy, and then let's get right into the show, shall we? So let's get started with the first question. And then I have some spin the wheel questions. I actually didn't tell you about this, but there's actually some spin the wheels that people are redeeming in chat right now. We'll have you answer those after this first question. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, cool. The first question, and it's the best question to ask, guys. This is the best question to ask any interview, because this is how you start off the interview the proper way. That is, why and when do you want to get into streaming?
Okay, so I actually didn't know what VTubers were for a really long time, and in summer of 2022, wowza. I had a friend who really got into it. Like, she was cosplaying Gura, and she was like really excited, so she decided to make her own VTuber model. And we were at her house one day, and she was like, "You have to watch VTuber debuts." And I was like, "What even is that? What's a VTuber debut?" And it was so crazy. It felt like a whole new world. But it was really cool because I've always considered streaming, but for me, I was like, I don't know if I want to like have to think about my face all the time, and also like having a cute character that you can design. You have such a cool setup and it's perfect, but I was like, I'm lazy. So
I don't want to do all that kind of stuff.
But I was like, but having like an own character that represents you seems like so much fun. I actually went to college for animation and like character design.
Oh, okay.
So for me, I was like, that's so cool. Like, definitely would love to do that. So after that, I started watching more VTubers and learning about the culture. And then I had my very first design sketched that November, but I actually didn't debut until September of 2023. So, yeah, it's been a long time coming.
I love it. I love it. It's so cool. I love how like it's just something that just spur the moment of a friend who just wanted to get you into it, and you're like, oh, this is kind of cool. I like the designs, like the kind of stuff like that, and now you have your own. So cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I think it's like the more I watched the streamers, you realize like how fun they are and how involved you get in their communities. And like it became this like when I went to the gym, I would watch playthroughs of games and like I started to get really into it. And I could really see like why people love and connect to streamers. And I was like, I hope I can be that kind of streamer too, like that people maybe watch or get excited to watch and just have a fun community. So yeah, it definitely was just like a butterfly effect.
It's a good one.
And here we are. Yeah, it's been almost 2 years, like a year and a half at least.
Wow, it's very cool. Very cool. Luca, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate you. That's so cool. And then we also have to hydrate. So while you take a drink of water, I'm going to just mention the fact that I think that's actually really cool that you actually go through all these kind of things just to go and make content for everyone. I think everyone's enjoying your content so far. And we also, I just love how someone random just says gym question mark. It's like, oh yeah, no, she totally gets like swole like on her off time, you know. She's actually like super buff. She's like super ripped, you know, has like 6-pack abs and just like all this hugeness, you know.
Yeah, I'm actually just my muscles were too massive to be a face streamer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's the real reason why. She'd just be like covering up the whole screen. It's like, hey guys, what's up? Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, guys, sorry, my muscle's so swole right now that I can't fit through on the screen. So we're gonna use this adorable Vtuber model.
Like flexing the whole time. People are too distracted by how hot my muscles are. They're like, we can't focus on the screen.
Can't focus on the game. Can't focus on the game. Your muscles are too good. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Exactly. Yeah, I had to protect the people, obviously.
Obviously. The world can't handle it. The world can't handle it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no, I watch VTubers when I work too. When I'm at work, I watch VTubers. I still watch streamers to this day, like all the time. So
I think I just invented a new like fan art for you and your community. Buff Selly, Swole Selly. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. That's why I'm wearing this cardigan is to hide my giant swole muscles.
Yeah, the whole swole. Yeah, if she took it off, it's just, you know, like that one anime, like that one muscle, like lifting muscle, like things, where the guy like super swole, but they like puts on his thing, like you. Yep, that's you. That's you right there.
Exactly. It's camouflage, really.
It's camouflage. Like that dude from the dumbbell anime. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. No, I think that's really cool. I think it's really cool. I like all the support you give too. Like it sounds like you actually check out other content creators and you like to watch other people like play, and that influence you and your content when you make something. So that's really cool.
Yeah, I feel like you can't really do something if you're not learning and growing from other people too. It's kind of like if you want to write a book, you have to read. So I guess for me, I'm like, you have to like see, and you also pick up what kind of streamer you want to be too, because like, oh, I like that style, or I like the way they play games, or the type of game. So I feel like it's good to see what's out there and learn from other people. Don't steal their content.
No.
But the same kind of vibes or energy that you want to give off. It's good to see what you like and try to be like that too.
Oh yeah, you inspired. You have like people you look up to. You like their style. You want to implement that. You know, I think like a lot of people were inspired by like old school YouTubers like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye.
Oh, yes.
We just love how funny they just make things. Exactly. For someone who plays horror games, you probably already know that like you want to make light of a horror situation by over exaggerating your like emotions whenever something scary happens, and people love to see that. You know, that's just something. You're not stealing the idea. You just that's what they do, and so you do too.
Exactly.
It's fun.
It's the kind of streamer you're like, oh, I really like the way that they make me feel, and if I can give that same kind of feeling to someone else in my way, make it my own, like that's exactly what I want to do. So
exactly. I love it. That's so good. All right, cool. I'm gonna hydrate really quick. You have to do a stretch because we have a stretch routine.
Oh, I love stretching. Stretch. Oh yeah, I need that shrimping over in my chair here.
Yeah, we need that stretch. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. And we do have, I think, 2 spins. I think I saw 2 spins. So we have this lovely spin wheel right here, and random questions will pop up for you to answer. So let's see. These are all fun facts. These are all just fun, random questions to go for. A VTuber knows that fellow VTuber shrimps. Oh yeah, we know. We know.
Oh,
we know.
Yeah, we're all shrimping.
We all be shrimping. We all be shrimping. 100%. All right. Favorite dumb joke. As a Shrek enjoyer, you must have some really good jokes, right?
Oh my god! So this is a well-known fact about me. I kind of hate jokes.
What? What? What?
Yeah, like
What
I
do
hate
you mean?
puns, and I hate.
You hate
jokes.
puns? What? How can you hate puns? They're so great, so
I
fun.
know some people will like come to my chat and try really hard to give me so many puns, but yes, I do Riz lines. So
Riz lines, okay.
that
Hey,
is a
try
thing.
that one. Try a Riz line. Try and Riz me up. Try that. Try that.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh god, they're either really hit or miss, and I try
Yeah.
to think of them on the spot. Okay.
All right, let's hear. Let's hear. Let's hear.
Oh, god. Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready. She's famous for Riz. Oh, she's famous.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Are you soup? Because even though you're really hot, I'd like a sip.
Oh, okay. I like that. You're really hot. You'll love a sip. Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
Wow, that's pretty Rizzy. That's pretty Riz. Alright, so I don't have a Riz joke, but I do have a pun. I love this pun.
Okay, I'm ready.
And I think you're gonna love it, okay? You're gonna judge very
Oh.
harshly, okay? I want you to judge this. Everyone in my chat knows this, but I need to say it to all my new guests. And did you hear what happened to the circus fire?
No, what happened?
It was intense.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
That's a good one. I love it. So good.
Immediate ban from my
What?
chat if you said that.
What? Nah. I should be put it on as MVP from that. That's so good. So good.
Automatic VIP. in
I'm
my chat.
automatic VIP right there. 100%. So good. So good. Love it. I love also that someone says, don't let her fool you. She makes us riz her on the daily. She's famous
Yeah,
for
but
it.
Riz lines are different than jokes,
Mhm.
right? Right.
You know.
Right.
I think
Agreed,
they're just as cringy. And that's what makes it funny. That's what makes it funny.
They are definitely cringy.
She
Yeah.
loves the Riz lines, but the jokes get immediate get out or banned. Wow. Dang. Good thing I did on my show, so I can't ban myself. That's good.
No, I have to. I can't ban you here. I don't have any laws.
Yeah, no. You're in my world now.
I'm a simple guest these days.
Simple guess. I think I have a decent pickup line. I only see one star in the entire universe, and that star is you. Aw, that's a pretty good one.
What the heck?
That's a good
so
one.
cute.
I like that.
Nah,
I like
that's
that.
cute. I like
That's a
that.
nice one. That would definitely get a ban in our chat. Oh, really? I think he's talking about mine. I thought he was talking about mine. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
By the way, what do you prefer, rosy, red, or is it mine a lot better?
Oh shit!
Oh,
I
Jericho.
didn't expect that. That was some subtle riz there.
Yeah, look, my chat is pulling off the Riz on you right here. Look at that. Look at
Yeah,
that.
no, that was pretty good actually.
I'm glad you like it.
I take that.
That's a good one. Good one,
Yeah, I have
guys.
this-
Keep it up.
I
Keep
have
it up.
this- Keep it, yeah, please. I have this Riz meter in my chat, and so like you can check your Riz for the day. And if you have over 90% Riz, you have to give me a Riz line, and those are the rules.
Oh, well, there you go. These people
Yeah,
are already hitting
yeah,
all
so
the 100%. Go into your stream, guys, and check out her Riz lines. You gotta level that up. Level up. No, I'm going to hit her with my famous dad jokes. Oh, watch out for that, because that actually lowers your Riz line. That lowers your Riz lines. Watch out with that. Watch out with that. Watch out with that. But I love it. That's good. That's good. I thought I remember some like good pickup lines, but I can't remember right now. I can't. But how about this?
It's so hard on the spot.
Right, so hard. Coffee or tea?
Ah, definitely coffee. I'm a coffee addict, and
Same,
I love like
same.
one of my hobbies is going to cafes. So
Ooh, that's
I love
good.
it. Same. Good.
Yeah,
What's your like favorite coffee type?
I love caramel macchiatos. I just love caramel anything. So
yes.
caramel margaritas is always my
Caramel's
jam. But I have to have it with like oat milk. I can't have it with regular milk. I can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm getting to.
I've never tried that. That sounds good.
Try it out. Try it out. Because when you get to my age, so I'm making myself seem way older than I really should be. But when you get to my age, and lactose intolerance becomes a lot more of a problem you gotta think about in the work days. So yeah, gotta watch out for those things.
Well, oat milk is based. I think out of all the milk alternatives, like that's definitely my favorite.
That's my
I feel
favorite
like
too.
It's very good. Like almond milk, I feel like it can be really strong in coffee.
Yeah,
so it's, like,
it changes the whole taste. Changes the whole taste.
Yes. And if the drink's made around the almond milk, it can work. But if it's just a substitute, I don't know if I love it. But oat milk, I feel like is one of the best out there for sure. So that's pretty based.
I think almond milk is really good with like cinnamon stuff.
Oh yes, yes. Or like the nutty flavors sometimes, like a praline or I don't know.
And you make me thirsty now. Make me thirsty. I love it. I love coffee too.
Sorry.
Trick, haven't told you I have some famous dad jokes.
Oh
we'll
no,
know.
not the dad jokes.
It's legal to laugh at Hawaii. You gotta keep it aloha. See what it is. See what it is.
I'm dying a little inside.
just a little bit. Also, I know you like the gym, but I know a better kind of cardio you can try. Whoa.
Oh, sheesh. All right. All right.
Save it for her chat. Guys, you gotta get that meter up. You know? Save it for when you check her out. Okay? And then the band of Rose existence dad jokes. Oh no, the bane of her existence.
Yeah, my arch enemy are dad jokes.
I do have 2 more spins, but we're gonna put that on pause for now. We're gonna go into my next question. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, cool. I'm ready.
So, what do you like the most about being a VTuber content creator?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't know if there's like one single thing, but I know for some people they get into VTubing because they wanted to make friends, but I wasn't really like, not like I didn't want to make friends.
I don't want friends. I don't need these people, these peons. I'm doing this on my own. I knew what you were going to say.
No. I just didn't know that was like a big part of it, right? So I think one of my favorite parts is definitely like the friends and the community you make. Like I've met so many people, quite a few IRL now that I've met, and then my community too. Like it's crazy. Like you think about how you get to chat with these people and share things and learn and grow. And I think that's probably my favorite part is just like being surrounded by such creative, really cool people. So that I might not have ever met if I wasn't in this space. So I really like it.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. I like that. I think that's actually a really good way to think about it too, because like a lot of people don't expect what will be happening. Like a lot of people want all this like super success when they get into like content creation, because you see so many people just blow up out of nowhere and you have no idea why. So you kind of feel like that will happen to you. But I promise you this, it does not happen very often. I promise you that. And it most likely will not happen if you try it. But it's kind of nice to have that feeling that you want to get joined in, you want to try it out, and as time goes on, you start to meet up some really awesome people. Community is really nice and amazing and supportive, and you just kind of have fun, just interact with it. It's such a great deal.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah, it's really cool. You're exactly right though. I feel like, I mean, it's fun to have the feeling that I could blow up someday, but you can't let that be the whole reason why you do this. And yeah, it's crazy. I feel like I've met so many creative people, and I've also been able to do so many creative things in this space that definitely would not have been able to do, like covers or doing art streams or big group things. So it's just really cool. It's like it really pushes your limits, and there's no way I would have been just doing that by myself. So it's a really cool space to be in for sure.
It's really cool. And don't worry, Jericho. One day you can be on my show. You just didn't be invited.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone can be on my show. I love anyone to be on my show. Yeah, 100%. I did have to make a rule though on my show, because I used to allow everyone to come be on my show, but I've had made mistakes in the past. Now I just ask you to at least have like a year of experience, Now there is some rules, exceptions to that, but most of the time I just usually ask them for some experience, because I've had one person literally had like a week experience. I'm like, hey, come on my show, and then we had nothing to talk about. So let me give some extra room. You have to have conversations. You gotta have some experience.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, I feel like I've definitely changed so much in the last like year and some. So like, yeah, I feel like I can't imagine after a week. I don't even know if I had time to even process I was doing it. So
Yeah, no,
It's just
it
there.
flies by. It flies by. A year flies by. I feel like. And Will, I did not ignore your dad joke that you were setting up for. I'm purposely not acknowledging it because I want you to say it in her chat. So I'm not gonna ask.
Come torture me with your dad jokes. I'll
Exactly,
cry.
exactly.
Not
There was
rage.
Not raging, not raging. I've been streaming now 2 years via VTubing for 8 years. Cool, cool. Well, hey, and it looks like in 4 months. Let's talk. I would love to have you on my show, Joe. Of course. This is 2.0 Sally. She looks very different from a few months ago. Oh, I didn't even know that.
Okay, so my chat keeps thinking that my 2.0 debut was like a few months ago. It was literally like a year ago.
Oh,
But
it was so long ago.
they're like, yeah, you just debuted this model, and I was like, oh, it was in June. Well, I guess almost a year. So, but yes, this is my second model.
Time
I've had
flies.
2 so far. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I feel like a lot of people like when your first model happens, you're kind of like you figure out what you like and don't like. So your second model is probably closer to how you really want to represent yourself.
I agree 100%. Well, Chad is going to fill up our spin the wheels, so let's get a couple more out of here before we continue onward. See a little what it is. Maybe one day I'll be on your show, but for now I don't see that happening. Give it about, like you said, a year or so. Yes, one day. Okay, very controversial. Is a taco a sandwich?
No.
Really?
Stream one time where this topic got like so out of hand, and then eventually they were like, "Is the ocean soup?" And
Well, if you think about it, well.
no. Listen, I don't know if I am qualified to answer this because I don't know the exact definition of a sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, is it specifically that bread is
The Q
holding it
method, yeah,
together?
the Q method. I like the Q method.
Listen, I do not. This is
Ketchup
This is such.
smoothie.
I would say no, but
Is guacamole a paste or a salsa?
stop. See, no. These are the questions I have no clue. But I'm gonna answer no on this one, even though everyone might fight me. But I'm gonna say taco is not a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich. Okay. Which
Yeah,
I
what do you
understand.
think?
I understand. So I think the taco is a taco. I think it's just delicious, and I just like to eat it. You know, as long as I can eat it, I'll eat it the way it is. You know, sometimes I'll eat a taco like a sandwich, but it's not. It doesn't make it a sandwich. It just makes it a taco that you eat like a sandwich. You know, so that's my argument. It's just it's food. It's delicious, and I'll eat it. I will say this though, I do like the saying of like a hot dog is just an American taco.
Yeah,
like that.
that I could agree with.
I
And
like
also,
that
I
one.
feel like a hot dog is closer to a sandwich than like a taco is. But that's just me, because at least there's like 2 pieces of bread and meat, right?
Exactly.
That's kind of a sandwich.
Kind of like a sandwich. But like that, see, when you say that, that's when things get a little controversial, because now you're like, oh well, if it's just 2 pieces of bread with meat inside of it, and that makes a sandwich, then now we have some arguments to have. You know, now we have to talk about a few things. You know,
exactly.
so that's when you have to go to them.
Yeah.
You know, because like there's technically a
And then
lot of
everyone
things
starts
that are not.
arguing.
Yeah, it's like what's a burger?
Yeah, burger is a sandwich though.
Is it a sandwich though? I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. I don't care.
We could be here forever.
Be forever.
Trust
I
me,
will-
I don't know.
I do like the is cereal a soup? I like that one.
Yeah. Cereal, I think that's a valid question. That one does make me think, because I'm like, oh, well.
Well, because
in a weird way,
technically,
it kind of is.
because like the little grains, like no, it's a stew. What's the difference between a soup and a stew? I thought stew is a soup.
Stew's thicker, right?
No,
Like, stew has more things in it.
is it? Like I just
It's like really thick.
then I would definitely say the like thickness with 2 C's. I love that Thunderbirds 2 C's. But
Thickness.
thickness. I love it. So why do you park a driveway and drive on a parkway? The major questions of the universe. I know, right? There's a lot of questions, my friend. We're getting accidental right up here. We have to stop before it gets too deep. We're going about
This is
to
what I'm saying.
discover the
That's what
internet.
happened.
We're gonna discover the
It's
universe.
Crazy, I swear.
It gets crazy. So we gotta watch out for this. We gotta watch out. We gotta move on. I don't think our mortal brains can handle this existential questions right now. Let's tone it down a little bit and make it a little more easier. Hey, Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I love
Okay, I have a
Pokemon.
few. Can I say a
Do it.
few? Is that
Go
okay?
for it.
It's so hard
Yes.
to pick one. One of my tops is actually Shellos.
Okay.
Little snail. I really like Shellos. I love Mimikyu,
too, I love
Sylveon,
it.
and Phantump. Yeah.
Ooh, I love ghost type
Yeah.
Pokemons. All ghost type Pokemon is my favorite.
Oh, really? Oh, they're so cute.
I love them.
I
I
feel
love
like
the
each
story.
one's very unique.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
love all of
have
them.
really kind of sad stories.
Yeah, they're really sad, like unfortunate stories, but they're so cool and unique. I love them so much, so much.
Yeah, I love that everyone kind of has, like, I feel like anytime I ask people favorite Pokemon, they at least have one ghost type because they're just so iconic.
Oh yeah,
and
at
so
least needs something like that. I love how
Yeah.
I love how someone in chat says if you're EST, 100. Wait, how many bananas? A lot of bananas, like 100,000 bananas that will kill you first. Potassium or the sure amount of bananas. Yeah, potassium is what's
Oh
going to kill
my
you if
God.
you eat 10,000 bananas. Yes, the potassium will.
You would explode.
Yeah, I think you would die from the actual bananas instead of
The
just
bananas,
the
yeah.
potassium. Oh wait, Rosaline looks like a Sylveon. Oh, have you ever been called that before? You look like a Sylveon.
I have never been told that, but I'm very honored because I love them. I have like so many Sylveon plushes.
Oh, I love that. It's so
Maybe it was
good.
in my brain when I was designing my design.
Just coming up with it, like Sylveon. None of those are shiny Umbreons. I love Umbreons. I love
Ooh,
Umbreons.
they're
Really good. They're really good. Really good.
Yeah, all
and
the evolutions are so good.
the sharp inhale. Mimikyu. Yeah, no, I love Mimikyu. Mimikyu's great.
Mimikyu! I love Mimikyu
Mimikyu.
so
I love his
much.
story. I love everything about it. He's so good. He's so good. So good.
Me too.
All right, let's bring
so
it back. Let's bring it back to a more controversial conversation. Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
are
Oh,
a
no.
Fox VTuber. Am I correct?
Yes.
There's a lot of Fox VTubers out there, aren't there?
Yeah, there are. There's quite a few.
Mhm. What do you bring to the VTuber community that helps you stand out from all those Fox VTubers?
That's such a good question, man. I wish I could say I have like this unique XYZ or like whatever. I'm not really sure I have any particular reason I stand out. But I'd like to think that I bring like such a variety of skills. Because I draw, I sing. I also do like anime talks. I'm like very huge into anime and manga. So like,
Same.
It's like a big part. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. I don't. Man, I wish I had a more concrete answer to be like, I am. This sounds like, you're at a interview for a job and you're like, I have this special skill.
I have the skills.
You're like, I do, but I don't know. But I know there are a lot of foxes. I almost wasn't a fox. I actually was originally going to be a cow, but I changed to a fox because they're one of my favorite animals. And I was like, I think I wouldn't be true to myself, even though there's a million foxes out there, but I wanted to be true to what I like.
Be true.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it's like kind of the combination of like, I'm really pink and cute, but I like horror games. And I have a lot of different skills too. So maybe you can get very just well-roundedness with me, maybe.
Yeah, you get everything. You get all the good jack of all trades kind of
taste
stuff.
of it all.
All taste.
Yeah, exactly.
Really quick. Sorry, because you brought up anime. Plus sneeze.
Oh yeah. Oh, bless you. I cursed you. I'm sorry.
Nothing. That's gonna hurt my nose. That sucks.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
All right, it's okay. I'll live. I do. I want to talk to you about anime because I love anime.
Yes.
Too. So we can talk about a little bit about
love anime.
Me too. I love anime. So here's my question for you. Okay, here's my question. So I think they already announced this already, but what are your thoughts on the Crunchyroll Anime of the Year?
Oh yeah. Well, did they announce the winner yet? saw the
I don't think
list,
so. I don't think so.
don't
It
think
says
so. I
on
think-
here.
So all of them are really good, and my personal biased opinion would definitely be Freerin, but I have a feeling it will not win because I feel like these tend to be a little bit more popular picks. Not just, it was popular, don't get me wrong, but I think like Dandadan or probably Dungeon Meshi are probably gonna win.
You don't think
which
solo
are also
leveling
really,
though?
really good.
What?
No, you know, I wish it would, but I don't think it has enough of a I feel like they'd go
Fan
a lot
base,
off
yeah.
of popularity. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
people who love solo leveling, they're like, yeah, solo leveling. But
Oh,
like,
let's go.
I don't hear it across multiple platforms, so like.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably going to be Dandadan, which is not to say it doesn't or does deserve it. I just think that sometimes it's more about like what they feel like they see the most people react to. And it's definitely, I mean, Dandadan's been like so widespread. So that's my opinion, but I love Freerin so much. So I'm a very biased Freerin enjoyer.
No, I agree, and I have some opinions I want to do. But before we do that, I do notice that Chad has been saying nice things about you, so I wanted to say it.
Oh, what the
Her,
heck?
yeah, no,
my
her
God.
amazing personality and welcome nature for sure is a major thing that makes her stand out. Oh, that's so
Oh,
nice.
why are you guys being
Aw,
so
boy.
kind? That's so sweet.
I could fall down a rabbit hole talking about anime, just starting rewatching how do you pronounce that word? Shuka Sham. What's this word? What the frick is this word? I'm messaging you in Discord. What the frick is that word? I'm guessing this is an anime, but it's definitely not a Japanese word. What's that? How do you pronounce it? Right?
Wait, let me see.
Yeah, I said it to you
Oh my
on
God.
Discord. I was like staring at you. I was like, do you see
Yeah,
it? Is it?
yeah. Oh, like Symphogear? I've not heard of
Symphogear?
that, though.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I don't know. But it sounds cool.
I have not heard of it. I'm not familiar, but it sounds cool.
Sounds cool. Her energy and her welcoming she is. She's just a great place to be. You're just a great place to be.
Oh, thank you guys. Why are they so kind?
They're so great. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. I love it. I love it. Going back to the anime takes and a high-tech magical girl mascot. Oh. So for those who don't know, the nominees for anime of the year is Dandadan, Delicious in the Dungeon, Freerin, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and the Apothecary Diaries. Now, I kept on seeing a fight between Freerin and Solo Leveling because Solo Leveling, great anime, awesome, great fighting scenes, stuff like that. But the problem is that I feel like if that came out during the time of like Naruto and Bleach days, that's probably be a really good contender. But right now, we just don't really watch things for just
all
the
of these-
action, you know?
Yeah, because all these titles are so good. Like, I feel like they're some of the best we've seen in a long time. So
Yeah,
it's like,
it was a good
it's
year.
up
That's a
against
good year.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
And people like love Apothecary Diaries. Like,
Yeah, that was a really good one too. Yeah.
You have to fight that pretty hard. All of them are so good that I'm actually, I feel very lost at like, but I still, again, I think it's going to be one of the more popular ones.
I think so too. I
What do you
think
think should deserve?
I like Freerin too. I'm a huge Freerin fan. I
Mhm.
love Freerin. I just love how slowly. I just love how slowly went. It was supposed to be kind of boring in the very beginning, but then man, the animation, the fight is so
it's so
freaking
good.
awesome. So like it balances yourself too well. Well, with Solo Leveling, I feel like the entire thing was just like full on action, and I kind of want to know about the world. And it's kind of funny because I watched this one YouTuber who like kind of like talks about like skip content that they don't actually talk about in anime, and that kind of helps me like understand it a little bit more. But like without that, I would be so lost with so many things. So that's why I think Solo Leveling shouldn't deserve to win, just because it just seems like it was way too rushed. While like Freerin had the most nice pacing with like bringing up the story, the content, the characters, and the action was so good at the end.
Themes, like, yeah, I feel like every piece of that anime was something I feel like I haven't seen in such a long time that I'm like, I really want it to win so desperately, but I don't want to get my hopes up because I know how it goes at these things.
They
but
all
in my
can win.
opinion, is
They
the
all
best.
can win. I think they all win. I do like Delicious in the Dungeon a lot. That actually hold a really nice special place in my mind,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's an anime I could show to anyone who doesn't like anime and they will love it. I think that's like the best like first anime watcher for anyone. Anyone could watch that.
Yeah.
Free Run could be a little bit rough just because it'd be kind of a slow burn for them, and solo leveling is just way too much. Delicious the Dungeon is like the perfect anime to just do show to someone who does not like watch cartoons, and they'll probably love it like crazy.
It's very universal. That's so true. And I feel like people can get behind it because it's like this fantasy, fun themed that has like fun moments and really serious. So I do feel like it kind of has a little bit for everybody. That's a good point about it for sure. Versus like, I do feel like all the other titles are like very specific. And I don't know if Kaiju 8, I like Kaiju 8, but I'm like, I don't think that would be my pick though.
Yeah, I wouldn't my pick either. Like, I would say like, I'd be satisfied if Delicious, Free Run, and Don won. Everything else would be like, okay, I guess, you know.
I think Apothecary Diaries could win, and I would be okay with that too. But I actually have not seen the second season yet, but I mean, it's only counting the first season.
True.
I think it's very interesting plot and stuff, but I watched it right after Free Run, so like it was just still so hard for me because I'm like comparing everything to that. So.
Yeah, true. I think compared to Free Run, you're like, oh.
Expectation.
I love
you're
it.
like, oh, I don't know, it's too good.
Opinions on Devil May Cry anime. So I actually don't have Netflix anymore, so I actually have not been able to watch it. But from the clips I've seen, it looks cool. I love Devil May Cry. I grew up with Devil May Cry, but I think that's really cool. Have you seen it?
I have not. I have a friend who made a YouTube video about it actually, but I have not seen it. I've heard really good things though.
Yep.
I need to. I don't even know what I'm watching right now. I'm like in the middle of 10 different things.
Dude, I'm so behind in my anime watching. Like, I usually like to watch all the seasonal stuff. So each and every like week, I always like sit back and just binge watch all the like the new seasonal stuff and like watch up. But I've been so behind. I'm like, I think they're on like episode 3 right now, and I've only watched like 1 or 2 of the new seasonal stuff. So I'm super behind. Probably after this interview, I'm probably just going to record some videos and then go sit back and relax. Well, like watching anime.
Yes, you absolutely should.
We'll do.
I feel the same way. And I watch all the big names, but I also mostly watch romance anime. So I try to watch at least every season, the ones that come out.
Okay,
but,
and then
I've also been pretty behind.
Makes sense. What's the one romance anime? Okay, give me 2 recommendations. I want you to tell me what's your favorite romance anime and when you recommend someone a romance anime.
Oh, I like that question because I think sometimes saying your favorite one doesn't mean the one that I would recommend people to watch. So actually, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
The one that I actually have a lot of anime tattoos, but one I have a tattoo of is my love for Yamada, level 999 love. It's such a
nice.
I've watched it so many times, and to me, it's just very comforting. Like, I just comfort, chill. It's not too complex. I like it.
That's so cool. I never heard of it, but it sounds really cool.
Yeah, it came out. Was it last year or the year before? Oh my god, I've read the whole manga too, and I really enjoy it. It's very soft and sweet. So if you like something kind of simpler, it's good. And they are older. Like they're not teenagers necessarily. So I kind of enjoy that a bit more. And then one I'd recommend, I feel like not to be that basic person, but I definitely feel like if you're trying to get into romance, I feel like Horimiya is always just a safe bet.
True, Horimiya is great.
If you haven't seen it, you're gonna like it. And if you have, like, it's not always everyone's favorite, but it's a good one to like watch if you're trying to like watch romance anime.
True. I agree 100%. One anime I want to recommend you watching is actually one of my favorite animes, but as someone who's enjoyed anime so much, my favorite anime that's romance, it's always going to be We Never Learn.
Oh, I have not heard of that actually.
It's a harem, so it's definitely like tailored to that kind of stuff. I know it's tailored to that kind of stuff, but it's just so nice and sweet. It's literally about like this kid who worked really hard on trying to like be very smart and very gifted so he can get a scholarship to get into this college so he can take care of his family. But as he gets up there, the president of the school, like the principal, went up to him and say, "Hey, I can guarantee you the scholarship. All you have to do is just tutor these 2 ladies. And these 2 ladies are geniuses in their field, but they want to learn the opposite of what they're good at."
Oh, interesting. Okay. That's actually a very compelling plot. I could see that being like really fun. I feel like I don't normally watch harem, but I know there are a few out there that are genuinely good. So I try to be very open-minded. But
Yeah,
there's ones
check
out
it
there that I'm
out.
like,
That
I
is
will
is
definitely watch.
is definitely tailored to a very specific audience, and there's definitely fan service. This is like how it's designed.
Ooh.
But I think you'll like the story, the characters. It's all very loved. It's very good. Rather. All right. And
Okay, thank you. I'm
and
excited.
they did one thing I've never seen a anime ever do is like in the manga, they actually allowed different volumes be different endings. So if you liked a certain character, you actually will have a separate yes, you actually will have a separate like manga just for that one character, so you can see what the story would look like for that person getting with that character, right?
Wait, that's actually so cool because as someone who like hates like love triangles or love shapes, like, and especially if it's like the one that you like that doesn't end up with the MC, like that's
Exactly.
so cool.
It's
I
so
actually
cool.
really love that. What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay, well, now I definitely have to check
Definitely
it out.
check it out.
We never learn.
We never learn. It's one of my favorite ones. They do such a great job with it. Anyone who likes romance, definitely check it out. It's one of my favorite ones. I love it. Love it. I can still watch
so
it
cool.
to this day and just enjoy every single bit of it. So good.
I love rewatchability. I think that's really important because I've watched shows and I'm like, yeah, they're good, but I never come back to them. And I feel like if you can rewatch it and experience the same thing you felt the first time, that's how you know it's like good.
Oh yeah, that's how you know it's good. So going back, I know chat was blowing up like this entire time, but I want to get our conversations going for it. Let me just go through a couple of things you guys were saying. Why are you so kind? Because you're wonderful, except all love. Oh, look at that blade through. Oh, that was about you.
Blade.
Apothecary is so good. I'm pulling for Freerin. I want Freerin to win. I would love Freerin.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be
me
really
too.
cool.
It'd be a huge win. I feel like it'd be such a huge thing if it won.
I think so too. I've yet to watch Freerin. Definitely recommend it. It's definitely really cool.
Yeah,
I think if you're an
so
anime
good.
fan, it's definitely up there. I even would compare it to like some of the late great ones because it's just such a good slow burn and then gets right into like the action near the end. It's such a good thing. And if you like Dungeons and Dragons, like Vixen was saying that like Dungeon Meshi is like and requires viewing if you're a D&D. If you're into D&D, I think Freerin's like that too because they have some like D&D elements into it, like mimics and like other kind of stuff. Is really good. And then I can watch it. I've never wanted other options. Dante is voiced by Johnny Young Boishi. So I know it's gonna be good. Oh, it sounds like a cool person. I mean, isn't he the same voice of like the guy from Solo Leveling? I can't remember. The name looks familiar.
I don't know enough to answer.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, but it sounds familiar. It's Jericho. It's 3 a.m. I'm not sleeping. Jericho, you should go sleep. I recommend Romance Killer. I have heard that. I think that was a good one, but I don't see it as a romance. I see it more of just a comedy though.
It's very comedic. Like the romance is cute in it, but it is way more comedic than I would say. Yeah.
So spoilers for everyone who has not seen Romance Killer. I will say that my favorite part of that was the trick because like they thought, oh hey, that one lady was bringing all these characters here because she controlled them to like infect love kind of things and all like that. But the one friend, the best friend, like the childhood friend, he was just there just because she had nothing to do with it. Yeah, I thought that was kind of sweet. I thought that was sweet. I thought it was really cool. So Johnny Young voiced Ichigo in Bleach and Vash from Trigun.
Yes,
Okay.
Love Vash.
Oh my, what a cutie. Yeah, hello ladies. Great to see you. Yeah, look at this cutie patootie over here. Look at that. Look at her. He's always adorable. Let's get into some spins now. I think I have a few more left. So let's get into some of these and get you on your way. Bex, you are based. I love it. Sorry, folks, but my best romance anime is Remain Torador. Torador is great anime. It's great romance. It's great romance. This is a classic level. We did talk about this a little bit, but if you would not have a Fox VTuber, what kind of VTuber would you be?
I think so originally a cow, but since then, if I had to switch and be anything, I'd either be a dragon or like a fairy.
Ooh. I can see you a fairy. I can definitely see you a fairy. I don't see that many fairy VTubers out there either, so that'd be kind of cool to see.
I know. I was talking about that because one of my friends, she's a unicorn VTuber, and we were just
Oh,
talking
okay.
about how we don't really see a lot of unicorns. You don't see a lot of fairies. But yeah, there's like some fairies, but I haven't seen too many. But it's definitely cute. Like imagine cute little wings.
Yeah,
It's
right.
very
It
fun.
would be really good. I can see
Yeah.
that. It'd be cool to see because I've not watched anime in years. You know what? It's fair. Like when you're like an adult,
Yeah.
it's really hard to find time. We were actually talking about it just earlier that like we just don't have time to do anything anymore, and it's really hard. Like even for me, I haven't had time to watch all the new seasonal anime, but I still love it. I still enjoy
so
it.
hard.
So whenever I try, at least try to like binge watch it. It's just difficult when you have like family, you have a job, and kind of stuff. It gets a little bit difficult. But yeah, I understand that clearly. I literally can't answer this because I can be them all. Yeah, Jericho has a model that can like change. You can actually like mix and match what it is. It's really cool. It's really cool. He has a really cool model.
Oh, that's cool.
Dragon fan for life. Dragon fan for life.
Yeah,
Go.
dragons.
Good.
Yeah, I drew a dragon design once, and I was like, "That's really pretty."
Dragons are cool.
and I was
Dragons
like,
are cool.
I'll never use it, but they're cool. They're really cool.
They're really cool. I love it. Fairy Scylla would be freaking cute. It'd be so cute. It'd be so cute.
Yeah, fairy.
Maybe a costume. Maybe a Halloween costume. You can like put some wings.
Oh yeah, that would be perfect.
Unicorn V2, may I ask who your friend is? Oh, you want to give him a little shout out? Give him a little shout out?
Yeah, her name is Misty Meadow. She actually recently rebranded. So she hasn't had her full debut for her new model yet, but it will be coming really soon. So
Go check her out.
keep an
Go
eye
check out
out.
Misty Mellow.
Yeah.
Meadow.
Meadow,
Misty
yeah, Meadow.
For context, everyone, I'm a polymorph V2. I have 4 forms. Very cool.
Ooh, that's cool.
That is really cool. That's really cool. Hey, next spin. I think we have 2 more, and then we'll move on to the next one. We'll move on. Hey, for those who are wanting to riz her up in the chat, take out your pens and papers. Do you have an ideal date?
Okay. Okay. So
Apparently.
you're gonna be like, what is wrong with her? But I've said this before on stream. But okay. Have you seen the movie Santa Claus 2?
I feel like I should be judging you pretty harshly right now, but
You
go
should.
on.
Okay. So, but have you? Yes.
I
Have you seen
think
it?
so. Is that the one where he like gets with like a Mama Santa or something like the Mama Claus?
Yeah, he has to find a Mrs. Claus. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think I've seen it. It's
Okay,
been a
so-
while. Definitely doesn't stay in my head that well. Just how old it is,
There's
and
this- yeah, it's old for sure. Well, there's this scene where they're like on this like sled with like horses, and it's snowing with like hot cocoa, and that's my ideal date.
oh, that's adorable. Aw.
Yeah, I don't even live in a place that snows. I live in California, so
Okay.
definitely not a possibility. But
But
you know, it could
well,
happen one
hey,
day.
someone write that down. Write that down, I guess. That's very specific, but I like that one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Thank you. What about you?
Sorry about that. For me, I like it just classic. I like to just like coming home from work and then like the food's already made or we ordered food and we're like both like going to be like either playing it. I either watch her like play a game that like she's been so looking forward to playing. Like, hey, sit back and relax.
Cool.
Let's just sit back, relax. We both just have our favorite food. We both snuggling up on the couch. And either I'm playing the game, she's playing the game, or we're watching like our favorite TV show or anime that's just started off with a new like season. And we're like, dude, remember that last part? And we like get really into it. That's my favorite one. That's my favorite. I love those kind of things.
When it's kind of like the normal parts of life, but you get to
Yep.
spend them together. It's
Exactly.
very sweet. Yeah, it's
That's
very
ex-
endearing if you can spend those moments with people because that's when you know like they're really good for you.
Oh yeah.
If
Oh
you
yeah. I
can,
love
like
those.
have
Those are the
kind of
moments.
Yeah.
If I ever get into another relationship, I want it to be like as chill and like relaxing as like if you just had a
Oh, yeah.
friend over, you know, where we just come home from work and he's like, hey, yo, like new season of this, the new episode of this season we like. Let's just sit back and relax and watch it. Food's already set up, is all good and set. Or like, hey, jump on like,
Oh my God, yeah.
jump on Marvel Rivals. I'm trying to rank up. I need another person to help play with me. You know, stuff like that. That is like my ideal. Those are really cool moments. I like that.
Yeah, that's perfect. I feel like that's such a sweet thing. I honestly, that sounds very lovely. And honestly, goals.
Goals. Definitely, guys, goals. Write them down. What was chat saying? It's been a long time since I saw that. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Cool. The fear in his eyes, the Tim Allen. Oh no, I was just confused. I was like, where is this going?
It's a setup. It's a
Setup. And lady, you have a very beautiful model. I really like it a lot. It's the Octopus VTuber. I like that. I'm gonna give you a follow right now. I've seen you on my Twitter a lot, and I definitely love seeing more of your stuff. So definitely gotta give you a follow, lady. Arturia. It's very cool. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Okay. So Rosaline wants to be taken on a reindeer-drawn carriage through the streets while the snowing is going on. Yeah, that's snowing.
Yeah, and there's hot cocoa. Yeah,
and hot cocoa, exactly. It's very specific, guys. You guys gotta write these down. You guys cannot forget these major details. You gotta write these down. Come on. Hot cocoa dates. Dice Mistress says, hot cocoa date. That's my sweetheart. So good. I have to rent a snow machine to make that happen. No, you just have to go to a place that snows. It's not that difficult. Just be like, hey, let's go to a place that snows.
Yeah. We'll just have to take a 6-hour drive or something.
Yeah. It can happen. It's for me, it's only 3 hours where I used to live. I live in a desert, but like it's only 3 hours to like. Oh, actually, technically, it's only an hour away if I want to go up to the mountain. So like, it's not too bad for me. It snows in the Northern mountains, I believe. Yeah, Northern California. Yeah, it definitely does snow.
So maybe up there.
There you go. Lots of snow here where I'm at in the winter. Blade Runner. Were you thinking what I'm thinking? Oh, I almost have the kind of partner here. Oh, Tricko wants a snuggle buddy. Yeah, of course I want a snuggle buddy. Like, those are the best times. I just like to just have that person next to me. This is good. Octera. I think Octera. But Ra, not rocks. Octera. So I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Like, that's like one of the biggest things that everyone knows about me. I'm so bad at pronouncing names. So
you're fine.
Be patient with me. Be patient. I'm sorry. I only say it out of stupidity, never out of meanness. Never out of meanness, only out of stupidity. I apologize. All right, so now last spin, we'll go through a couple more questions. What kind of music do you like?
Wow, I like a wide range of music. I know like everybody in the world says that, but I really like indie. I like dream pop. I like lo-fi. Yeah, I really. I like folk.
Folk, okay.
Yeah, I like kind of a wide range. Soundtrack music is so good, like from games or like movies. But yeah, I listen to so much. I feel like whatever just sounds cool to me, I really like to listen to.
Nice. Yeah. Makes sense. I like good sounds. Good sounds is good. It'd be funny if she was a metalhead.
Connects.
That would be funny. It would be funny.
Oh my god, I have a lot of friends who are. Yeah, I do like baby metal, but they're not, yeah, they're pretty cool.
Watch what you say. Watch what you say. Some people still call it metal, even though it's baby metal.
Oh, I do call them metal, but they're the only ones that I really listen to. So I can't say I like all metal if it's only one group, you know?
No, 100%. And Dragon Boy, thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love the support. And then a Blade Runner says, cough, Epic the Musician coughs.
A musical, yeah, Epic the Musical is very
musical.
Good. Have you heard of that before?
No, what is it? Epic the Musical?
Well, this guy basically made a whole musical based off of the Odyssey, and it's really good. Yeah, if you're into it's not like you can there's no like physical musical to watch, but he did like do auditions all over TikTok for the voices of the characters. So you can listen to it on like Spotify, and people make like animatics of stuff. But yeah, we were very into it for a long time.
That's cool. I like that. Should check it out for sure. Really good. All right, I'll definitely check it out. Cool. All right, next question for you. Looking forward to any games coming out this year, or any projects you have in the making that you're looking forward to doing this year?
Ooh, games. You know, I'm always just like waiting for the next cool thing, but usually I look out for new horror games that are coming out. I really like Chilla's art, so whenever they make a new game, I get
so
really
good.
excited.
Did you do the camera
Yeah,
one
or
yet?
Fierce you know, I actually get really bad motion sickness. It's my vice as a streamer. So that was the one I could not play.
So what I've been hearing a lot of people have been doing lately, and I tried it, and because I get motion sickness too sometimes. What I've been trying that actually been helping me out is lowering the window to like smaller. Like instead of having full screen, having it smaller. That actually helps out with your like motion sickness. Because it kind of makes it a little bit easier to kind of focus because it's a small screen.
Okay, no, that actually makes so much
sense. Try that out. Try that out.
It's so hard because so many multiplayer games and so many horror games are first person, and sometimes it's fine and then sometimes it's not. But yeah, Cursed Digicam, unfortunately, the minute I loaded it up, I was like, I cannot do this.
Try to lower the screen size. Try and lower the screen size and see if it's a little bit easier for you. Because I've done that a couple times and it's been wonders for me.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, other than that, I'm keeping my eye. I was hopeful for a Nintendo Direct, but I wasn't super excited about much.
It's a little spicy. Yeah.
I don't want to, I don't want to offend anybody, but yeah, mostly that, and then we'll see. I don't think there's anything big game wise, but projects. I actually do have a 3.0 debut coming out in soon. TM.
Ooh, TM. Well, gotta go check her out. Gotta check her out. That'd be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, I teased a little bit of it the other day on Twitter, so just a tiny bit.
Gotta check it out, guys. Gotta check it out. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I'll love to see that. Really check it out for sure. It'd be good. I hate motion blur games. Try that method I told you. I think that might help. Yeah. And Thick Link. Yeah, you call me Stinky over here. He's our resident Stinky Think Link over here. He's the Link, like Linka. He's great. I know, like Thick Link. Think of Link from Legend of Zelda and just think of him as thick. That's all you need to think about. He always calls me Stinky. I don't know why. He knows I always take my showers just to prepare for you whenever you come in my stream. But he still calls me. He's the stinky one though. He's the stinky one. Yeah, I'll hold off on Switch 2. Dropping Switch 1 capability was the last straw. Yeah, I heard about that too. Why resize the window when I can just disable the motion blur? You can do that. Like if motion blur is the really big thing that's really irritating you. I just know that when I get motion sickness, it's not because the motion blur is because literally like my brain kind of just like registers as a thing going on and it doesn't like work well for me because my brain thinks I'm playing it. Like it's so immersed in the game, and then I'm sitting, so I'm moving and sitting, and that's what throws me off so much. But having the screen like kind of smaller helps me out because my brain now sees it as a separate thing. That's how I think about it.
No, I think that would honestly help me a lot too. I should definitely try that.
Definitely try. See how that helps out. And with the whole Switch, like I think I'm just gonna keep my Switch and just keep playing it. I did the same thing with when the first Switch first came out, and I had the Wii U. I played everything on my Wii U until I was like, okay, Super Smash Bros. Is coming out just for the Switch. Yep, I'm going to get Super Smash Bros. And the Switch. I was like, had to. So like, there hasn't been any games that like Mario Kart World is not that big of a deal for me. So I'm not gonna go too ham on it. So like when Switch 2 comes out with like an exclusive game that I really want, then maybe. But until then, I still have games on my Switch I still haven't touched yet. So
that's kind of how I feel too. But I feel like it'll get there.
Yeah, it'll get there eventually.
Can I let my cat out of my room really quick.
Yeah, go for it.
2 seconds.
No, it's not.
Sorry, 1 second.
No, it's not. Why redesign the window when I can just disable it? Yeah, you can try that too. I play games to have fun, not to induce a headache unless it's a work day. Yeah, no, right. But I'm the same way too. I'm the same way too. I think we're mostly talking about streaming. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. I think we're talking more about streaming because I feel like if I play like on my couch, and I play like those kind of games, I don't feel motion blur. But when I'm like sitting right in front of the screen, as close I am, I get kind of motion blur and get kind of sick. So when I'm playing and just having fun, usually I never have that issue. But when I'm streaming, sometimes I get really like sick on some of this kind of stuff. So that's usually when I ever do it, and I found that fix. So try that, lady. See it. And 3 Point Sally coming to you live soon. Soon, TM.
Soon TM.
It'd be cool. It'd be cool. Awesome, awesome. The next one for you is your fans. You have a lot of great fans here in chat right now, and they all are supporting you and all loving all your content. Do you host any community nights with them? Do you play any stuff with them?
I need to do more, to be honest. They're probably like, Rosalie, get on that. But one game I really like to play is, I think it's Goose Goose Duck, right? That's
a good one.
yes. Yeah, I love it because especially again, I don't want to play games that I could get motion sick. I do Fall Guys pretty often, but I'm very bad at that.
Me too. I am.
But when it's off stream, I really like Goose Goose Duck because I love being able to like talk with the community as well too. Because when you're just playing Fall Guys, you're just with them.
Yeah.
But I kind of like that game, and it's instead of Among Us where you can't really talk except when you're accusing people of murder. It's fun to like have the whole game with the proximity chat. So I really like that one.
That's a cool one.
Yeah. I don't know. I need to play Mario Party at some point. It's like from this charity stream a million years ago, but
I want to play it too. This is really expensive still. It's still expensive.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely want to play that
those,
too.
Mortar games. Yeah.
Oh, murder. Want to play the murder games? Mortar games. Well, you should play Repo. That's a really popular one right now.
I love Repo. Yeah, I
so
do get
good.
a little motion sick on that one too. So I can only play for like 2 hours, but I love that game. It's a good game.
I love that game too. I having such a blast playing that game, and I want to play more of it. Play more. I might even play by myself and just play it. I've seen people just play by themselves, which is actually a pretty cool thing that you can just play by yourself and not really need a team. But it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Repo screams are iconic. Her Repo screams are iconic. I love it. Guys, if you guys have a clip of it, if you guys have a clip of her screams, send it to me. I want to see it. If you guys is iconic, I want to see it.
It's a famous thing that I scream often, and I'm not trying to, but I am easily spooked. I just don't like things chasing me. It freaks me out.
Makes sense. We are having many clips of screaming in reposts. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got it. I got you.
Oh god.
I also love horror games too. I actually play a lot of horror games during October. I play a lot of horror games on October. It's my October horror month. I always like to play a whole bunch of horror games. And my favorite horror game series completely is one of my favorite ones, and I am slowly building up my collection of old retro games because it's a pretty old school series. And I want you to see if you can guess it. See how much you know your horror games. It's not really niche. It's actually pretty famous, but not many people play it.
Oh no. Okay. So
let's see. So I'm gonna guess it. I'm gonna have you guess it. So here's the snaps. Okay, you are a little like Japanese girl in like a shrine, and you're walking through a hallway. You see a ghost coming at you, and you are just going to stare at the ghost. The ghost will slowly get closer to you, and as it gets closer and closer to you, you have to keep staring at it. You can't run away. You can't turn around. You have to keep staring at the ghost. And as soon as it is about to attack you, you take a picture of it. What is the game?
I've heard of this. I have never played it. And
it's really good. You should play it. You should play it.
But I have heard it because a lot of horror streamers that I watch will mention it. But I don't remember.
It's iconic. It's a great horror game. I definitely recommend you try it. It's called Fatal Frame.
Yeah, Fatal Frame. Oh my god! I was like, I'll know it the minute you say it. Like the minute you're like,
it's so good. It's the best. I love it because what I don't like about horror games. I don't like horror games where you're defenseless. I don't like. I can't remember what the name of it is, but that one game where you like a news reporter and you run around like that asylum with the camera. You just like look at things. I hate that game because you can't do anything. You just hide, which I understand.
Being scared.
Yeah, but like I understand like you have to hide, and that's the whole point is because you're a defenseless little dude and you're facing off against crazy monsters, so you can't do anything. But I just hate that you like sitting in the corner just watching yourself getting stabbed. I was like, you can do something, like kick them in the balls or something, like do something, correction. And so like you're still like with Fatal Frame, you're still defenseless, but you just have to face your fears. That's the whole point. You have to face your fears and look at it. And right when they're about to attack, which is like the scariest part of you, you take a picture of
Ooh.
it. So it's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I definitely recommend it. And they remastered 2 versions of it, like the Luna Mask and the Black Waters. So if you want to get into it, you can get 2 remastered ones, and they're not expensive. I think like $20 or $30. So definitely recommend checking it out.
I definitely will, because I love me some horror games, and I'm like newer into the horror community. I didn't even know I liked horror games this much until like I got into VTubing.
Highly recommend it.
Streamers I watch.
Highly recommend it.
They
It's really
play
good.
horror games. Okay, I will definitely add it to my list. Fatal Frame for sure. I know I'll know the name because everyone references it. They're like, oh,
It
yeah,
was
Fatal Frame.
iconic. It's like one. It goes down to like the top 3 horror games in the series. Okay, top 4 like horror game franchises that you should play as if you want to get into the horror series is Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Clock Tower, and Fatal Frame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you don't like being chased, you probably shouldn't play Clock Tower. Clock Tower's all about being chased.
Yeah, I hate it so much. I'd cry so much.
Self-preservation in video games. Now we here get a mortared. No, we get all the mortared. Get all the mortared.
Not the mortared.
I love retro games. I love having the physical copies of games. So that's why I'm trying to go back and like play some of the old retro games, but they're a little expensive. They're very expensive.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure.
But let's get into your model. Let's kind of talk about your design of your model. Yeah. What's the thought? Yeah, I know, right? This is my favorite part. What's the thoughts that went to your design of your model?
Yeah. So for my first model, I really wanted to like dive into the cyber aesthetic. And so my first model was pretty cyber, and just kind of like the colors were like pink, black, and white. And like how I was mentioning earlier that like your first model is like pretty good, but then you learn more about yourself as you go. So then when I designed this model, I still wanted to keep the cyber elements, but I also wanted to add in kind of like more bits of me. So I wanted a big cardigan because I love cardigans, and I decided to add more colors because as a marketing and like branding thing, it's really good to have a bit more colors in like your scheme. So yeah, as we were talking actually before we started this, I added green in because it is opposite on the color wheel. And, you know, I added it in and I didn't think anything of it, but then I do get comments that I look like Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. It was not in my brain to do that, but I am honored to even look like her too. But yeah, and then I have a lot of the heart motifs. And I keep that between every model is to make sure I have hearts and to kind of keep that going across. So yeah, I wanted this model to be really bright and fun and colorful and just have a lot of those cool elements that I really like about cyber, but also cozy as well.
Very cozy, very cozy. I love it. It's very cozy.
Yeah, cozy.
Which is kind of funny because now that I look at you more, like you don't have really any green on you other than your eyes. So I actually don't know why I said you would look like Mitsuri. Mitsuri is green and pink.
Makes sense because
you're white and pink.
Well, the green is there, but it's kind of hard to see. But it's in my tail and the tips of my bangs, and also if I squeeze up here, it's
so
at the
it is
bottom of my
green.
hair too. Yeah, it is green. It's just really pastel-y green.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure because I'm like, did I like have a weird filter on you that like I don't even know?
Oh no, it's very soft and it's very light.
Okay, cool. So I was
kind of hard. It's like a very light minty green.
You made me think of Natalie. This is what I think is from ZZZ.
Oh, I'm not sure. Wait, I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah, I'm googling that right now because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't see a Natalie. Yeah, definitely not from Zen Zone Zero. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, you're talking about no, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about someone else. You're talking about shoot me Yaga. Friggin', I know who you're talking about. Give me a second. The only other pink hair character. Is
the main one, right? She's like in the trio.
No. Oh. It's the girl with the glasses, I think. There's so many characters.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know.
Yagi, yeah, something. Hold on. Yeah, I must know. No, not this one. Yeah, this one. No, turn off the music. I want to see that. Yin. Man, I can't even copy and paste it. Come on. Why won't you do this?
I must know.
Okay, this is awkward, but I'm gonna show you this way because my thing is dumb. It's dumb. Screen snipping this person.
Oh yeah, we love a screen snap.
Right. This person. Again, guys, terrible names. And Nicole? No, is that what you're talking about? I thought you were talking about this lady because she has green.
Yanagi.
Yanagi, yeah. I thought it was Yanagi. You'd say Nicole?
Yeah.
I guess Nicole.
Yeah, because she has twin tails.
Yeah. Well, does she have twin? Now.
Yeah, Nicole does.
Now I have to go back now.
Oh, I could see that. Actually, my 1.0 model probably looked more because I had twin tails like that.
Okay. You know what? I can see the Nicole now with the green eyes and twin tails.
Yeah.
But... All right, cool. Okay. All right, I see that. I have a few Hoyo VTuber models. Oh, nice. I love freaking Zenless Zone Zero. I think it's freaking amazing. I love the combat and the story.
Yeah.
So definitely recommend. But no, I love your design. I love it's really cool. I love all the different aspects of it. I love the cyberpunk feel to it. But then you also have the coziness. It's really nice.
Yeah, kind of combining multiple. And I also never really saw a lot of pastel cyber, or if I did, it was like one color was really pastel. So I really wanted to try to like have my own little take on it. So
it's a good one.
And the bells for like kitsune vibes.
Which I feel like that would like really hurt your ears because the bells are right where your ear canals are. So
yeah,
I think that'd be
really loud.
Exactly. So like, hopefully there's no actual bells inside. They just for Excel because that will
No, they're just for decoration.
Good. That'll hurt like a lot.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The subtle minty green mix in with the pink is honestly so cute. I've always loved that in her design.
Thank you.
So cute, so nice, adorable. I love it. Cool.
And I have an alternate version of this model if you want to see.
Yeah, let's check it out. Stand right in the middle. Stand right in the middle.
All right. Well, here's just my regular model.
All right, it looks cute. Look at adorable. Look at that.
Thank you. This is just me, and then this is also me.
She's gone.
It's loaded.
She's forever gone.
Oh my god! Why is it taking so long?
Oh, she's a worm. She's a worm. Oh, wow, this is great timing, actually. Hi, Raiders. It's amazing to meet you guys. We are interviewing a worm VTuber. Yes, she was nothing else but a worm. Hello, Moi Moi. It's great to see you. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone. This is a fun little VTuber talk show we like to host each and every week. So welcome, Raiders. Come check out this amazing worm VTuber. She's nothing else but a worm. She's never anything else. We're just interviewing a fox worm right now. Stormfront is coming in. It's a rainy day out there. I love your raid message. Your raid message is so good. So Moi Moi is
so
also
cute.
Moi Moi is a great friend of mine, and she actually is a storm cloud VTuber.
Oh, cute! Oh my god.
And her raid message is Stormfront incoming. Oh no, I love you. Well, we love you more model. You know? Hey, that's what she actually looks like, though. That's what actually what she looks like. Look at how pretty she is. So pretty. I love it. The timing was great, though. The time was great. I love it. It's like I'm a worm. Raiders.
They all came in.
I thought it was great. I love, but her raid message is a Stormfront incoming. It's a rainy day out there. These Moi Moi is a storm cloud. I love it.
Cute.
It's so good.
It's
so
like a
good.
little weather announcement. That's so precious.
But Moi Moi, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate you coming by and introduce me to your amazing community. If you guys have the raid and run, I understand completely. You guys go get some snaps, go get some food, go get some snaps. But if you guys do stick around and chill with us, I hope you enjoy this show. It's a really good time. Really good time. What were you playing? You're probably playing World of Warcraft, right? Yeah, happy any week, bud. Thank you. Oh, and a happy anniversary. Yes, my anniversary is this Thursday. So it'll be my 5th year. 5th year. I've been streaming for 5 years. It's crazy, right?
That's amazing. though. Congrats though. That's a huge feat. Truly, it's so cool.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a long time. Doing this a long time. I didn't realize that it was 5 years until the Twitch was like, "Hey, you're old. Do you want to do an anniversary?" I was like, "Oh, thanks, Twitter. Thanks, Twitch.
No.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Twitch. I appreciate you letting me know that."
Oh my god.
World of Warcraft LMO. That's why I couldn't remember episodes. I know you were like, you do like a lot. You do a lot of awesome stuff. It's been 84 years, Trick properly. No, I'm not that old. No. But you get a wonderful little shout out, Moi Moi. It's great to see you. And we'll be hanging out a lot. We'll be doing our repo collab, which you can join in if you want. You have a nice repo collab this Friday, so it'll be really cool. And then we have our Baldur's Gate collab that we'll be doing. It's really cool. I love that game. So much fun. I've been hearing about a turtle World of Warcraft, vanilla World of Warcraft, but there's a lot more lore delving and words. You know what, lady, you are amazing. I love you to death, and you do a great work with all your messaging you have for me. I'm just going to leave it there, though. Words are not coming to me very well today. I know what's going on, but words are not happening for me. Deviant? Is it deviant?
We all have those days.
Yeah, no, but just words is maybe it's because I slept in today. I doom scrolled. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So my brain is not working halfway right now. So it's like
I've definitely been there too many times to count.
Too many times.
Too many times.
I'd be down for that. I'd be so down for that. It's a run in a European country outside Blizz Reach, and they're made a World of War client in UE5 for it. Oh, cool. I don't know what that is, but it sounds awesome.
Ooh.
Sounds really cool. Huh. What else can your model do, though? Let's go back into your model. Let's go talk about it. And yes, I think the answer is very simple from everyone in chat. We will still love you, even if you're
Oh, yay! What else? I can take off my cardigan.
Oh. Whoa, so tiny. Oh, naked. Oh, twitched. Naked.
So I love that. I also have.
I like the
Ring
little
Mama
fox mask you added. Oh, it's cheeky.
Yeah, I have a little fox mask.
Little fox mask. I love that. That's good. I love that. I have one right here too, so that's really nice. I like that.
Oh, they match. That's perfect.
Match. And I love your chibi-ness. I love the chibi.
Yeah,
Little chibi.
Yeah. So I love that.
Chibi Sally is so cute.
Rig Mama made that.
That's really cool. Big. Big. That's so big.
I love it.
It's so fluffy, so nice. You are very wiggly. You're very wiggly. You do a lot of the wiggles.
Yeah, I got that wiggle physics.
Got the wiggle
not
physics.
Necessarily jiggle, but I got that wiggle.
no, not much jiggle, but a lot of wiggle. I love it. That's a good thing.
But a lot of wiggle.
A little wiggle.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else? Any expressions you want to show off?
Oh yeah, I do have some expressions. I always forget to use them, so I got to get nice and big. But I have sad when I have to cry.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad you can.
I'm just petting your tail right now. Don't mind me. Don't mind. It's okay.
And then I got hard eyes. They're kind of subtle, but like they're cute.
When you get the Riz Minder 299%. Like,
yeah, exactly. The Riz is really good. We've got angry.
When too many dad jokes.
Yeah.
I love that puff mouth. I love that puff mouth.
And then we got scared. Which is how I play all my horror games.
All your horror games.
So scary. There we go. And that's it. Yeah, I don't have a ton of expressions on this one, but that's okay because I always forget.
No, that's really good. And to be honest, anyone who's new and who was starting out with getting a model, make sure you have a little amount of expressions. Don't go too ham, because that will cost you a lot of money, and you'll be like me, who will like spend a whole bunch of money on a whole bunch of extra stuff and doesn't use all that stuff.
Yeah,
I thought I was going to and never did. Oh man,
so good.
So sad.
Do you mind if I run to the bathroom really fast?
Yeah, go for it. No, go for it.
Okay, thank you.
Go for it.
Fast. Thank you.
You're totally good. You're totally good. But no. Oh wait, why did I press this? Okay, there you go. Cool, awesome. Well, she does a little pee break and has the most adorable looking face right now. Like, look at her face. She still has the little smug. It's like, but she's also like staring. She looks like she's staring very harshly at the mic right there. Like she doesn't know which one's on, but we can still hear her. So she's looking like, is it that one or the other one? Can't tell. One. I can imagine streaming it on Twitch would result in a ban though. Nah, it's fine. And going back to what you were talking about before, Unreal Engine 5. Her smug face lives rent free in my mind all the time. I know, I love the smug face. This is a good one. It's very adorable. It's very adorable. And you said she also has a wink. She has a wink. She has. That's good. She can airplane her ears. Oh yeah, she did show me a little bit about that. We can ask her to make her airplane. I love how she like does it back and forth too. I think it's adorable, dude.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
No, you're totally good. But because you did that, we need to see airplane mode.
Oh, yeah. Ready?
I think it's adorable. I love it. That's cool. I love it. I love this. I hope there's some memes made of her. I love to see it.
Yeah, I think one of my mods made one where I'm like actually an airplane. My ears are like the wings. It's like so perfect.
I think that's great. I love it. All right, next one for you. And what is your favorite part about your own design?
Oh, my favorite part? That's so hard to pick one.
I know, right? It's difficult.
I really love my giant braids, like the fact that they go to my feet. And,
that's really cool.
Yeah, I really like the big braids. Cause I could have had my hair down, but I was like, nah, I need giant braids.
Big braids, the best braids.
So I really like that. And then if I can, I will pick another. I really like my cardigan. I actually had a friend, I commissioned her to crochet the exact thing. So I actually own it IRL too.
Nice. I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I like to see more of that stuff. More stuff. I can't wait to see what your 3.0 looks like. It's going to be dope.
Thank
so
you.
Dope. It's so cool.
Big things are coming.
Big things. Love it. All right, next question for you. And that is, do you have a Laura backstory?
Yeah, I have like kind of a crazy lore, and I feel like I wish I had time to really develop it more than what I have. But essentially, I was in the future in this kind of dark dystopian like cyberpunk world, where kitsune's tails are like used for power. So I was kind of doing some not great stuff.
Wow.
I decided to escape. So I like all my tails had been used up because kitsunes have 9 tails. And so each one of them was used up for different things. And so I was left with 2. And so I took 1 tail to get to this time period. So I went back in time to the present. And I decided that I really liked it here and got really invested in romance manga.
Whoa, what is this? This is so adorable. I love it.
Exactly. Now she's like a total little weeb.
Now she's a weeb. Now she's a little weeb. That's okay. That's okay. Be the weeb. You can...
Yeah, embrace it. That's why I kind of have the heart motif. So she's really obsessed with like romance and love and stuff. And so it's very canon.
That's cute.
She's not good at it, but she really likes it.
She likes it. Like she gets too flustered. You need a good blush. You need to get a blush one. You need to get a super blush emote or something like that.
My first model had that, but I don't remember. I think my artist didn't add that for this model, so it's pretty sad because I need that.
Yeah, you need that. You need to have the blush shyness. You need the shyness.
Yeah, like the ooh
woo. Exactly. She did that voice perfectly too. She's been practicing. You've been practicing. You definitely in front of the mirror. You definitely went in front of the mirror like ooh woo.
Do my little ooh voice. Yeah, ooh woo.
Yeah, exactly. She does that way too well. You've been practicing that one.
You have to, you know.
Yep, as one of the things you have to do as a VTuber, right? Is that how that works?
You gotta do the ooh woo.
Yeah, you have to do the ooh woo. Is the ooh woo or the ada? You know, this is one of those two.
Oh yeah, I do have friends. I cannot do that one very well, but I do not have that cool mommy voice. But if I did, yeah, I would definitely
be perfect. This is the part of the lore that I have not heard of. See. It's
Oh,
a good
yeah, I
port.
haven't talked much about my lore.
Well, this is why I do these shows, is because I ask you the questions, so you chat can actually be like, oh, I did not know that about you. It's literally
Yes,
what I
they
do about
can
this
see you,
show.
which is so
Gives you
cool.
opportunities to hear these questions, you know? I love it. I have a very amateur wow, words lady sultry? Yeah, okay. Like I was gonna say something else, but I didn't want to make it seem like it was something else. So sultry voice. Amateur sultry voice. Oh. Well, I'll have to check out one of your streams and we'll have to hear it. Be cool. All right, so ready for a little bit of a spicy question?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm ready. I'm ready.
What's your I'm ready. What's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
Oh man, you have 5 hours? I'm just kidding.
You have 5 hours?
Oh,
No.
man. It's
Clip notes. Give me the clip notes.
You know, it's definitely changed, even in like the 3 years because even though I've only been a VTuber for a year and a half, I've been around in the community for 3 years. It's definitely changed a lot. And on one hand, I love that it's become more accessible and more people are into it. It's not as niche, which I think is really cool. But on the other hand, it brings out a lot of competitiveness, oh my god, drama, and it can be really crazy. It can be really difficult to navigate, if I'm being honest. I felt like when I first started, I met a lot of really good, genuine people, but like now it can be really hard to know like if people are genuine, if they're good or kind, and it's hard. You have to be a little bit more guarded, and you have to be a little bit more on your toes, and just make sure that you're being the best you can out there. But it's a difficult space to be in for sure. I think I love it and I hate it all at once.
Yeah, no, which makes sense because like the VTuber community is a whole bunch of mixed mash of a whole bunch of different communities, and what I'm learning is that there's some people who've been on my show, because again, everyone who's been on my show, freaking amazing people. I love each and every one of my guests. They're so good. But what I do find out is that sometimes I'll like look at my Twitter and they will have like a really good like argument on one person, why they're like being like kind of messed up of a person. But then when I look into that person, I realize like, wait, but they didn't actually do that. Like they actually didn't do anything really that bad.
More than I'd like to admit. I definitely agree that people, or like it's a miscommunication, or things get really blown up, and it's crazy because I think like I was in the cosplay community and that felt toxic at the time, right? But I have never seen as much drama as I have in this space. And you're right, it's like a lot of different people coming together. And I think a lot of people who maybe don't know how to solve certain problems or things like that, so they do take it to Twitter often. And yeah, sometimes it's not real at all too, and it's all just kind of for clout, and it's kind of insane. And I think as long as you can build your own community based off just like your friends and kindness, I think you'll be safe. But it is scary out there.
It is very scary. Yeah, watch out.
Yeah.
Well, because I couldn't tell if like try to like listen to my friends who's like been on my show before and try to like heed their word, or should I just give this person the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe he's not have anything to do with that. Maybe this person is actually pretty chill.
Do both. Like it's good to listen to people, but I actually like that you're a bit more on the hesitant side, and I wish more people were like that, where they weren't like believing the first thing they heard about someone or some like thing that happened. I think people need to take time to reflect and really like critically think and take in both sides if they're able to, and I think that would be very helpful in this space. But I do think there are a lot of like pitchforks and big mobs that just like to join in without really thinking too much. So I think it's always good to like take in what information you can, and it's also okay to say like, hey, I don't have the most understanding of a situation, so I'm not going to have an opinion about it. And I think that's a totally fair place too.
Agreed, exactly. So that's why I have to like kind of like stand back and like, look at both sides of everything. Like, okay, this person I trust a lot, and I think this person has really good opinions on things, but I do need to find out if what this person actually did was legit or it was a miscommunication. So that's really good to think.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I think that's cool that you do that. I think it's needed for sure.
I heard some weird things going on. I couldn't tell what it was, but I think it's my cat.
Oh no, you're fine.
Cat's being weird. Oh, he's still there. Cat is being weird. Anyway, but yeah, no, I totally agree on that kind of thing. It's just the VTuber community is a mix match of a whole bunch of different communities, and I think it's very young. Very young. It's only been around for a few years.
Yeah.
Unlike, you know, like the
Yes.
the furry community, which they have like a lot of aspects of that. The idol community, which is very toxic. You know, like there's a lot of communities that go into this. So
Yeah.
drama is very common, and it kind of reminds me of just watching a high school drama, pretty much, with like a whole bunch of these kids. Like, oh, this person said this thing, and this person said this thing, and we're like adults is just like, how about I just stay anime and just do my own thing? You know? Can I just do that? Can I
Yeah,
just do that?
exactly. I think the only thing you really can do is stay out of it as much as possible. And if you find yourself in a conflict, like deal with it privately, and that's the best you can do.
Yep,
But
that's why I think
it
it. I think.
definitely, yeah. I agree. It's kind of crazy. I do feel like it feels very lawless lands, like we're in the old west or something
Old
sometimes. Because you're right, it's new and there's not quite enough rules around, and no one's holding people accountable for those things. So it's crazy out there.
It's
for
crazy. It's
sure.
crazy. Yeah, definitely. All right, one more really cool one I want to get you into, and then we'll get some fun facts about you. Okay, fun facts.
Ooh,
But
okay.
first, before we get to that, from when you first started streaming back in the day, all the way until your most recent stream, what has changed? Like, have you noticed any
Oh.
changes? Like any of your performance, your quality, anything like crazy?
Yeah, definitely. I would say 100% my performance. When I first started streaming, I didn't want to admit it, but I was kind of nervous and shy for quite a few months. And one of my best friends who also streams, she would be like, Rosalie, you realize like you seem very chill when you stream, which is great, but like, you know, your personality is like really high energy and like I'm just not seeing you be yourself completely yet. And I think it took me a
Oh.
long time to feel myself, and because I don't know, it's a whole new thing for me, right? To sit in front of a screen and like chat and be myself, right? And so it took me a long time, I feel like, to find myself in this space, maybe longer than I'd like to admit, whereas some people can start and like they're immediately themselves and you're
Really
like,
nice.
wow, they're so cool.
Wow.
But it did take me some time, but I feel really happy at the progress I made, because now I feel like I can go into my streams and I'm just me and I don't have to worry about anything else. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing I've noticed for sure.
I like it. That's so cool. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
You're getting better and keep on improving. I think that's the best.
Yeah, exactly. I'm getting that like confidence to just be myself. And I think when you go in, you're like, I have to be like this or this or
Yeah,
this. And there were so
this.
many thoughts in my brain. Yeah. and now I'm like, all right, I just need to be myself. And
Yep,
then
just
that
be
should
chill.
good.
Just enjoy yourself. Have
Yeah.
fun. That's all I gotta say. Just
Exactly.
Have fun. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Next question
Thank
for you.
you.
Next question for you. Of course, of course. Favorite video game or video game franchise?
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, I did see this question. Well, I saw all your questions, but I was thinking about this one a lot. I've played, I feel like, not as many games as many other streamers, but I will say that like I really love Zelda. Specifically, my
Love it,
favorites
love
are Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom.
Good choice. Good
Um,
choice. Good
yeah,
taste.
those are
Good
my
taste.
favorites. I have like a little tattoo from Tears of the Kingdom, and I really
Aw.
love them. So I feel like those made a really big impact on me, and I haven't actually streamed any of them.
What? You should do that.
They're so close to my heart. Yeah, well, yeah, I should. I started Breath of the Wild one day, and I was like, this is too much. It's too important to me.
Too much.
But probably those are some of my favorite franchise.
Nice. I love that. That's so cool. That's cool. That's adorable. Very adorable. Those are good games too. I love it. I love how excited you get. I think that's my favorite part about you so far. Is when you get excited about something, either something you talk about or you react to that, you go, so good. Yeah,
I'm very excitable.
I love that. It's adorable of a category. Is the mannerisms you have is just super nice. I can see why people like get really into just rizzing you up or talking about something you like because you have that good reaction. I think it's really good.
Thank you. I'm glad.
course.
That's good to know.
It's good. It's good to do it. I love to see Rosalie stream Zelda someday. That would be so much fun. Maybe that'd be kind of cool. And hey, that's some long form content you can post on your YouTube.
Yes.
Just Rosalie plays all the Zelda games. You just play all of
Yeah.
all your favorite ones. You know, it'd be cool to see. It'd be cool
Yeah,
to see.
that's true. That would be fun. That would be really good content.
No, it's really good. I think you definitely should try it. I did something like that too. I did all my favorite video games And I
yeah.
did that, and I just had a blast playing it, and I was able to make content out of it. So like, definitely try it.
Yeah,
Try it.
it's like a double win because you get
Yep,
to
double
play
win.
something you enjoy and have good content.
Yep,
That's
yep.
good though. I need
Do
to
it, do it.
take notes.
Take notes. Take all the notes. All the notes, guys. All the
Take all the notes.
all the notes. Speaking of notes, if you could live in any video game or anime world, what world would you like to live in?
Oh.
Yeah, for someone like
Or
you who loves
anime?
anime, yeah, it's for you,
Oh.
anime or video game. I bet you want to live in one of your favorite
Mm.
romance, probably.
Yeah, it's funny though because I feel like most of my romance are very like just classic, like
Yeah, just classic.
like the life. They're just life.
Mm.
Honestly, I feel like this is so hard. I don't know, not to be also basic, but I think Pokemon would be so cute.
Nope,
Like,
that's
we
my
have
answer. Always my
animals.
answer. I love that one.
Right? I don't know. I don't know how you can. And it's hard to think of anything else that would like compete with that. Because some worlds are scary, and I don't want
Yeah,
to live in them. Like, I
100%.
wouldn't say like Attack on Titan or like I
Oh,
don't know, something crazy.
I wouldn't want to live in
But when I
Time.
think of
That doesn't sound
Pokemon,
like a fun one. Yeah, but Pokemon, you can.
no,
That'd be
yeah.
great. It's perfect.
A lot of anime is crazy, so I feel like I really enjoy Pokemon, and I really like those games a lot. So I feel like that would be really fun.
I agree. I think that'd be really fun too. That'd be really cool. I'd be like, nice, nice. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Good answer. Good answer. Next one.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
one. Oh, of course, of course. If you could collab with any VTuber out there, no matter how big or small they are, who would you like to collab with?
Oh, that's such a scary question. You know, we did talk about Monarch earlier.
Mhm.
She's definitely someone I really look up to.
Ooh,
so like
okay.
I would love to collab with her. And maybe my potential Oshi, but he's huge.
Ooh.
But his name's Albin from Niji Sanji.
Ah, one day,
He's
one
too
day,
big, but
one day, one day, one day.
I wish. I love his energy, and he plays a lot of horror games, which actually got me interested in him to begin with. So that would be so cool, but very, very difficult.
Very
But they're really
different.
cool creators. They inspire me a lot.
That's so cool. I love that. I love to see that. I love to see that. Well, hey, one day. You'll get
One day,
that'd be
one
cool
day
to see.
they'll notice me.
They will notice me. They will notice They will notice the Fox VTuber. They'll notice
A
you.
little pink kitsune.
The
Exactly.
little
They'll
pink
figure
kitsune.
it out, right?
They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. What is next for you? What would you like to accomplish? What's your goals?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. When I first started, I had goals like create a cover and get a Booba mouse pad. And actually, both of those were done this year. So
Oh,
I'm
wow,
so
there you
excited
go.
to have those. Yeah.
Nice.
But,
Congratulations. Blade Runner. Do you have that Booba mouse pad?
I think he does. Right?
Of course
Yeah,
he
I
does.
think
He's probably using it right now. Yeah, he's using it right now. He's using it right now. You know what? Good quality. You know what? You know what? Nice. Very nice. Good quality. Good quality. Love it.
I think like another goal would obviously make my 3.0 happen, which is happening. But maybe a 3D model in the future would be really cool.
Ooh,
I
that'd be
know you
cool.
can do so many fun things with the 3D model. So I'm definitely looking into that. And then I want to do more covers because I feel like the ones I have done are just very like good practice. Yeah, and then maybe potentially create my own model with my own art, which I would really like.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'd love to see you do more art stuff. That'd be kind of cool. I love to see it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I would be excited too.
I love that. I love that. That's so cool. I could grab it though. Nah, you don't need to grab it. But I know you save it in your little rose shrine, and you don't want to mess it up too much. Just leave it in that little corner right there. It's okay. It's okay. We love you still. We love all the support you give, and keep on supporting. Keep on supporting. The best. The best. Are you ready for the last question of the night?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh my gosh.
Well, see, this question is actually kind of funny because someone actually asked the same question in the very beginning, and so you get to answer it kind of again. But it's my favorite question. I love asking this question. It's, do you have any advice for those who want to get into streaming / VTuber?
Yeah, and I feel like kind of similar to what I said before is just start small. If you're getting into VTubing, it's really costly.
Yeah,
It's
very
really
costly.
expensive. So you want to make sure you like it before you invest, because I promise it's a lot of money. So start with PNG tubers, custom models. And then also what I was saying is really do content that you really enjoy. Don't try to be like anyone or anything. Like do things that really matter to you. So if you like to draw, do drawing streams. If you like to play, I don't know, Fortnite, play Fortnite. Like really just invest in what you like to do. And I think, oh, I did not mention this before, but I think another huge one that a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people argue this, but you really need to learn and be comfortable talking like the whole time. Like even if you have one viewer or even zero, like make sure that you are entertaining, engaging, because you have someone come in and you want to make sure they want to stick around and be there and hang out. So really work on, like, if you're uncomfortable talking for long periods of time, just get really comfortable with that.
I agree 100%. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, I've been in streams when people are not talking, and I think sometimes they ask like, oh, why can't I grow, or like, why can't I do this? And I'm like, you do have to really put yourself out there and make sure that no matter how many viewers you have, you're putting your best self out there. And then definitely marketing is huge for VTubing,
right?
So definitely get on TikTok, get on Instagram, get on Twitter for sure, and make your own clips or do whatever. There's plenty of resources that you can make, and really post yourself obnoxiously.
Yeah, just all the stuff. Even if you don't think it's that funny, you need to post it, because who knows? Maybe someone else might think it's funny.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's just really important because kind of like what you mentioned earlier, like it could be one video that could go viral and you never know, you could explode. And I'm not saying that'll happen, and I don't have those expectations, but it's important to build your brand and your image and for people to find you one way or the other, because how else are they going to find you, you know?
Exactly. Like for me, I always thought it was kind of weird, because you said that there's a argument on this, but I totally support the idea of always keep talking during your streams 100%. And I always tell people that what you should do is have stories. Just have stories, some of your favorite stories you've told your friends, your families, your coworkers, and as you are like working, just have a little notepad with you and just like write down some ideas you want to talk about in streams. I get all my ideas from when I'm not streaming, and then I kind of forget about them until I get as a stream. So I like to write down something. Exactly. So then I like to put it on my side, and whenever I get to like a moment in my game that I'm just dead silent, like going on, then I usually like to like bring it up, like, oh yeah, no, I had this weird customer for some odd reason came up to my store and it was like, hey, do I need a driver's license to like do something here? And I'm like, we rent cars. Yeah, you need a driver's license is kind of the point of going into it. So like stuff like that.
Like,
yeah, I kind of do a little bit.
No, that's such a good idea though, the notebook thing. Yeah, definitely. Well, I've seen some of that advice given out, like make sure you're talking a lot. And I've seen comments and people argue and be like, oh, I don't know how to talk and I don't do that. I'm like, but then like, I'm not trying to be mean, but why do you want to be a streamer? Because when you watch streamers, you're watching it for those people like 9 out of 10 times. Again, unless you're like the most skilled League of Legends player. I don't know.
There's literally two kinds of streamers. There's the like super professionals that you just want to watch them play and do really good because they're so good and you just want to see what they do. Or they're the other VTubers and other content creators who are just streaming just because it'd be funny to see their reactions to what they do, you know? So if you're not doing any of those things, then are you really like a streamer? Are you really trying to grow, you know?
Exactly. That's kind of how I feel. And I think it's also like, if you're starting out, just be patient. Don't expect to see a billion numbers in your chat.
Yeah, don't
expect that. And don't let that rule you, you know, like don't make that your only goal for streaming is to hope that you can make it big, because it's very difficult to get there. So just try to enjoy the ride, you know.
Enjoy the ride. Hi Productions, good to see you. Hello. But you know, just hi. Like I said, just enjoy yourself, have fun, enjoy all the things you're doing, and then it was going to be a slow grind. Like I always told, like you don't actually start streaming until you hit your like a year or two mark. Then that's actually when you actually start like making content. The first year or two is you trying to kind of figure out your niche, figure out your style and stuff like that, and then you actually start doing grind.
So true.
So
no,
like,
it's so true. I mean, if you think about like any skill you have in the world, like other skills besides streaming, in 1 year, that's nothing. Like if you ask a tattoo artist like how long they've been tattooing, they say 1 year. They're an apprentice for most of that time. You know what I mean? Like you're still 100%. Learning your craft. So yeah, 1 year is very little, but I think people expect to blow up right away. But it takes time, and like you said, finding yourself.
100%. And to go back to what apparently people really like my example I had right there. Yeah, so I literally had someone come up to me and it was like, hey, I'm here to rent a car, and I work at a car like rental place. And I was like, cool. My first question I always ask everyone is, cool, let me get your driver's license, I'll get you started. And he was like, oh, well, actually I don't have my driver's license. I was thinking you can just give me the car and I'll go drive over and grab it and bring it back to you. I was like,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
What?
That's great. That's definitely how that works.
Yeah, I was like, that's wild. Like, who thinks that would be a possibility that anyone would ever do that? Like, I guess he's trying to get away with it, but like, really, guys? Really? What? Like I said, weird things. Like, and that's what I'm saying. You have good stories. You have cool, understanding things that you just like write down and just talk about. Just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. You know?
That's what I did my very first stream ever. I was so nervous. Oh my God. Like even pressing go live, I had to like force myself to. But I had a little notebook that I still have today that has all the topics that I could talk about. Cause I just like was like, what do I talk about? It was a just chatting stream too. And actually that's where Cheetos came from, because in one of the lines I wrote, I was like, oh, what are your favorite snacks? Mine are Cheetos. And it became this giant conversation that took like 40 minutes of the stream. And so it's true though, like write down anything that's important or funny, and like even if your day is boring, I guarantee there's something you can talk about.
Yeah, you can
like,
talk about something. You gotta be yapper. You gotta be a yapper. You gotta yap it. You gotta be the yapper.
Be a yapper.
Yeah, to be a yapper. Gotta be a yapper. Yes, another pink, pretty pink, silly goober over here. We have the gooberish goober, right?
Huh?
Goobery. There's a goober. Be a goober. Rosaline Yap streams are the best. So much fun. So much fun. They're the best.
Thank you. They're fun for sure. I like them.
That's so good. That's so good. I love it. I love it. Well, hey, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for answering all my questions. That was a blast. I had a great time.
Yeah, so fun. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I think it's really cool that you do this and take the time to interview and meet all these people. And they're fun and engaging questions. So thank you. It really had me thinking.
I don't know. I'm glad. I love doing this. I've been doing this for so long, and I just keep on enjoying doing it. And I'm not going to stop until like literally I run out of VTubers, which I don't think I have to worry about too much. I feel like there's plenty of those kind of things out there. I don't think so. So I'm just going to keep on doing it because I have such a great time. I love meeting all these amazing people that come on my show. I love learning about these kind of things, and I just want to continue doing this. And so thank you again for coming on my show and giving me your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you again for inviting me. I feel very honored to be here. And
so honored to have you.
It felt really cool.
Oh, so much fun. Well, I always like to give my first raid suggestion to my guest. So is there anyone you'd like us to raid out? And while we do that, I know, right? You like putting you on the spot. All the best questions, right? All the best questions. But also, while you wait for that, I also like to give out the last shout out. Where can people find this lovely little pink fox over here?
Yes, I am on Twitch at Rosalie Redway. I'm on Twitter. I'm really active there, so I'm also just Rosalie Redway. If you usually search that, you'll find me. I'm on TikTok occasionally, sometimes Instagram, but you'll mostly see me on Twitch. I stream about 3 to 5 times a week, usually at 7 p.m. PST. So if that's your time zone, that's awesome. And yeah, if you like horror games, gacha games, if you just like yapping and drawing, I'm your girl.
There you go. Go check her out. I would love to see her do some of those horror games I was talking about, and then a Zelda playthrough. That'd be super cool. That'd be super cool.
Yes, I gotta add that to my list finally.
Do it. That'd be so good to see. That'd be cool to see. You know what? I feel like that would be like, so I've been telling one conversation I've been having with some like chatters and comments in some of my videos is like, I feel like with how expensive games are becoming nowadays, I feel like people are kind of diving back into their old backlog of games. You know, like they actually like, you know, instead of waiting, so instead of like paying like $99 for like a next Switch game, they're like, you know what? I haven't actually beaten that one game I have in my backlog. Maybe I should try that one out. And I wonder if this is the best time to do that.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. I feel like all the games that you already own is a good time. Yeah, because games are expensive. And I think also that encourages more indie games. Definitely support indie games. There's so many cool ones out there. I like to just like peruse Steam sometimes and look for cool games. So yeah, peruse.
Peruse. I love it.
Peruse.
This is a fun word to say. Peruse.
It's a good word on the mouth. Peruse.
Peruse. Peruse. I love it. I love it. That's so good. That's so good. I wonder, do I have anything on here? No. Okay, cool. I just noticed something, but I got it. But no, awesome. No, definitely go check out Rose. She's amazing. Go peruse all her content because she definitely makes a lot of really good content. See what I did there? So definitely go check her out. She makes some amazing work. Did you find someone you'd like to raid?
I have my friend on. I'm a little biased, but she's really cool.
Cool, perfect.
Her name, I can't. Her name is Farah Loon, but I can also DM it to you.
If you don't mind, because spelling and words.
It's always easier. Yeah, and I think she has like an underscore in her name too. So.
Oh, Luna Bunny looks.
Oh, thank you, Blade.
I'll have to go check her out later. I'll check her out. Oop, no, I didn't mean to do that. No, I don't know. No, I messed up. Okay. Sorry. Another awesome person who's streaming right now that I haven't talked to in a while.
Oh, yeah.
So go check it out. But that'd be a different.
Please rate whoever you want. Like, this is your stream, so if there's somebody you'd like to send the community with, that's perfect too.
Well, I just haven't seen her in a while, and she has like a completely different model now, so it looks really, really cool.
Oh.
So I just feel bad because I wanted to meet your new friend.
Oh no, listen. It's all good. You can.
You sure?
Please follow your heart.
Well,
yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're gonna go to your friend then. She has a beautiful model too. She has a bunny. Wow, just a really nice bunny.
She's
wow.
just a bunny for today for Easter, but she's normally a wolf.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, let's go check her out because she looks fun. She looks awesome. Definitely want to check her out. And I will just personally reach out to the person I have and just say hi. Okay. So I'll do that myself.
Yeah, if you're sure. Again, it's all up to you. I'm cool with anything.
Well, I like to meet new people. I like being new people. Who knows? Maybe she's a potential person to come on my show. So we'll see how it goes.
That'd be pretty cool.
I know. We'll see.
She's really cool.
I'll reach out to her. It'll be cool. Maybe you can give her a good word. Good word for me.
I will. I'll be like, oh, he's really cool. You'll have a great time.
Oh, I'm really cool. Thank you so much. Well, hey, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate seeing you guys. I will definitely say go check out Rose. Give her all the lovin's. Give all the riz. And then maybe occasionally some dad jokes, just because.
Oh no.
Just a little bit. But go check out all our amazing things. And if you'd like to check out a new VTuber, I do this show each and every week where we get to check out a new VTuber. And so if you'd like to check out someone brand new who is also equally and amazing, you can also follow me. But until then, I hope you guys all have yourself a very awesome day. We're going to give this a lovely raid to this bunny wolf. Maybe bunny wolf. We'll see how it is. We'll see how it goes. A bunny wolf. And don't leave Discord yet, okay?
Okay. Nah,
awesome.
I will not.
Awesome. Till then, though, you guys all take care of yourselves. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye. The stream was great. I'm glad you liked it. Bye-bye. Hi, Spelly. It's great to see you at the end. Bye-bye. Love Spelly. Spelly's also a really awesome person. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.